Oh no, I'm just trying to set it up on my end.
Oh, I bet. Take your time, man.
See where is
I
it?
hope my game saved. I
Oh
was
no, I'm
playing
just
WWE
trying to set it up
2K22,
on my
man.
end.
I'm just
I
getting
bet. Take your
around
time,
to the
man.
female Myrise. I finished all of the objectives on the male Myrise. Y'all been playing 2K22 lately?
I did a little bit of
I do
that.
not play
I hope
video
my
games.
game saved.
I've only played it a
I was
Oh
few
no, I'm
playing
just
times.
trying
WWE
to set it up
2K22,
on my
man.
It's
end.
pretty.
I
It's
don't
pretty
know.
good, man.
I'm just
There's
getting
a
around to
there's
the
stuff they could
female
have fixed.
Myrise. Like there's a couple stuff they could have
all
like
of the objectives on the
touched
male
up,
Myrise.
but for the most part, it's pretty good.
What do you play on?
The gameplay carries it.
Full screen. There we go. All right. Y'all ready?
Ready when you are, man.
Let me jump on so I can look at the chat if there's anything.
Excuse me.
Oh, there it is. Cool.
Recording in progress.
What's going on? YouTube, Spotify, TikTok. We got some great creators here for episode 2 of the Wrestle Spot podcast. We're going to talk a little bit about Money in the Bank. Our very own Donnie and Teo are going to debate some hot takes. We're going to play a little game, and then we're going to go over some Midyear awards. But we'll start with Donnie. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Donnie Blaze, man. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Donnie.Blaze on everything.
Teo, your turn.
Yeah, it's TLSales44 on TikTok, Instagram, and coming to YouTube soon. You can find me on all of those. You're going to keep the content coming and keep going with these hot takes, man, because I got a lot of them.
Zay?
The Star Before Time on Twitter, TikTok, and ZAY 3.0 on everything else.
There you go. I'm not going to waste much time. I kind of just want to get right into the debate. So there was a clip of a TikTok going around that Teo posted that I guess we'll start with one of them. You said that the NWO was the only thing Hulk Hogan ever did that was good or something along the lines of that. So I want to hear a little bit more.
So what I meant when I said that was exactly what I said. Like Hulk Hogan didn't contribute much to the business. Like when it comes to like being a draw, like that's literally all he had. That's all the man had. And like my boy Bird said, that it's got to be more than that. It's got to be more to that when it comes to a wrestling. Now on the NWO thing, I'll say Hogan contributed to that. He contributed to NWO, but in my opinion, he ruined NWO also because he started the trend of wrestlers with the backstage politics. He had creative control. We know this. He would make himself win a lot of times. He would cause like uproar backstage, and then he started that what I say domino effect of wrestlers joining NWO, backstage politics going crazy. I'm not saying he did it himself, but he contributed.
There we go. That's
to
what
ruin it.
I
I'm not saying he did it all himself.
He had a part in it, but he didn't do it all himself.
But look, that's enough for me. As an avid Hulk Hogan hater myself, that's enough for me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, just to say, okay, he had a part in it messing up, so it's just like, okay, that's all on him. What about Hall and Nash? What about them too?
I'm not saying it's all on him, but look at all the other stuff he's done stuff before that, Donnie. He was pulling backstage politics before he even went to NWO, Donnie.
That is true.
He's been doing that.
Yeah, that is true. But that's just that was the nature of the business back then. If you look at San Antonio wasn't.
Was it though, Donnie?
Yes,
does that make it right?
Let me tell you what.
Does that make it right?
No, it does not make it right.
Donnie, I get on Shawn Michaels every day about that. He was not a good person at all.
Yeah.
But his wrestling ability, someone who could actually wrestle like Shawn Michaels, and someone who wasn't dog crap in the ring like Hulk Hogan, he got it.
It's different.
Shawn got it.
So wait. Shawn get a pass because he was good enough.
No, he don't get a pass. No, he don't get no pass. Of course not.
Okay.
I'm still on him to this day about that. He don't get a pass.
Now
Hogan definitely don't get a pass.
You saying Hogan didn't contribute much to the business though, but imagine what would WWF and WWE as a whole be without Hulk Hogan? Would it be
Donnie,
as big as it is? Would it be as big as it is today if it wasn't for Hogan? Yes,
that's questionable. That's questionable. Donnie, what wrestlers do you know today that says, "Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan was my inspiration. I want to wrestle like Hulk Hogan"? Don't nobody say that, Donnie. Don't nobody say that.
No,
who says that, Donnie?
I never said that. Did I say that? I'm saying though, you can't sit there and say that him being the star that he was did not help impact the business, making that how big it is now. If Hogan was not in the WWF and WWE, whatever you want to call it, it was not being as big as it is today.
Oh,
he should have tripped out.
What I was gonna ask. Oh, we'll just answer some questions a little bit that are in the chat. He said Hulk did Undertaker dirty. In like what does he mean?
I wanna preface this by saying I do believe the person who plays Hulk Hogan, and the person behind the character Hulk Hogan, is a piece of shit. I believe that.
Yeah.
Well, my heart.
Bad human being.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Terrible. But I'm not just gonna sit here and say like the character. If I'm talking about the character Hulk Hogan, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and act like, oh, just because he's a shitty person, he didn't have an impact on the business. Like,
I would say.
Am I back? Am I back?
Yeah, you back.
Okay. I had a little mess up there. What you were saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I forgot we done switched it to another thing. What we said? Well, I said, I think I said like basically the business wouldn't have been where it's at without Hogan. Like Hogan helped the business get to where it is now. You look at him in the '80s, how big of a star he was in the '80s, and then he changed the whole game in the '90s, bruh. Helping with that whole NWO stuff. It's like, and then he came back. to WWE in the early 2000s. Icon versus icon, him versus Rock. Like, he helped with the business. Just because you don't like him, you could, you know what I'm saying? You can't just sit there and say, oh, he's shitty as hell. He ain't do nothing for the business. It's like,
is he not crappy in the ring? Is he not overrated, Donnie?
No, he's not. Listen to this.
So he's not overrated, Donnie. You gonna tell me Hulk Hogan of all people not overrated?
Let me explain how. If you think he's overrated, and the guy next door think he's overrated, and everybody around the whole business think he's overrated, who's overrating him? Everybody do not like him. Everybody saying he's trash. Who's the person?
Hogan got his fans. He got his fans. He got his fans. Just like Roman Reigns got his fans. Just like Brock Lesnar got his fans. They got their fans.
But the majority, when you look at it on wherever you look at it, the majority of it is majority slander for Hogan. Is a majority props.
I hope it's not majority props.
Tell me that people be cheering for Hogan all the time. Majority of the people, no. Majority of it is leg drop. His leg drop is trash. He trash in the ring. Hogan is dog shit. That's the majority of it. So if majority of people do not like Hogan, how is he overrated?
Majority of people speak facts if that's the case, right? So
majority of people, they just say what they want. You know, they got right to anything.
I'm just saying, I feel like people kind of overestimate how much Hogan did. Like, if you take, I said this before, bro. You take any wrestler and you put him in those yellow underwear, you put him in that bright yellow headband. Anybody could have been Hulk Hogan. Anybody.
Okay. Listen, take Omos right now. Put him in the
Why
yellow
you got
trunks. You just told me
wow,
you put anybody in it.
Okay.
You put Omos in dumb shit that Hogan used to wear. Put him in the 80s. Is he going to be as big of a star as Hogan?
You take almost put him in Andre the Giant's position.
Oh,
hey,
nah, now
hey,
wait.
Hey,
why you switch that up? No, we talk about Hogan, not Andre. We talking about Hogan, man.
So Donnie, you took the crappiest wrestler you know, and you put him in the position of Hulk Hogan.
You
took the crappiest wrestler you know, and you put him in the position of Hulk Hogan. That's how low the bar is for Hulk Hogan.
Wait, no,
y'all hearing this, right?
Wait.
That's how low the bar is for Hulk.
Did he not just say you could put any wrestler in that position and they're gonna be as big of a star? Did he not say that?
He did.
Hogan,
we put almost in those yellow trunks. Let's see what he does. Let's see. He got the same wrestling ability as Hulk Hogan.
Oh, stop. Fuck no. Hell no, you don't got the same ability. Hell no.
Hogan's garbage.
What a wrestling...
Like,
what?
They tried to put Luger in that position for him, and it didn't work out.
They tried to... Okay.
They tried to put Luger in that because that gimmick had already been done. If Luger
was the originator,
was wrestling... if Luger was wrestling in that WrestleMania 1 main event and wrestling Andre the Giant, he would have been just as big as Hulk Hogan.
I'm sorry.
They're about the same in the ring. If I've seen them wrestle, they're about the same in the ring.
But in the ring is not everything. Like just your in-ring style is not everything, bro. It starts from backstage when you do your promos. It starts when you walk out. It starts with the connection of the crowd before you even do anything in the ring. You could be the nicest person in the ring. Imagine Ricochet back in the day, just off of in-ring ability. You put Ricochet in the '80s. You think he's gonna be as big as a Hogan? No. It's about character. It's about the character work that he have done.
So you started your phone about the you put on the table.
What's it called?
So it's
Zay,
about
where are you siding on this?
I'm with Teo fully. Actually, to say, I would say Hulk Hogan was only so popular in the time frame he was popular because he was a bleach blonde musclehead, and that was ideal figure in the 80s, So if you were to put Omos in his position, no, Omos wouldn't be as popular. But if you were to put a Cody Rhodes in that position, absolutely. And Cody Rhodes wouldn't have to wrestle 5% as good as a wrestler he is now.
Cody in the '80s.
So like if you swap gimmicks of the Ultimate Warrior and Hogan, you're saying they would work?
Oh yeah, 100%. I believe the gimmicks over the wrestler. The gimmicks are stronger than the wrestler, so anybody could do the gimmick. It doesn't matter who the wrestler is. Ultimate Warrior, R.I.P., was not a good wrestler.
No.
horrible.
Hulk Hogan, I didn't want to say horrible. The man is dead, bro. And Hogan is significantly worse than Warrior, and Warrior's very bad.
Oh.
So,
whoa.
I'm with Teo. I don't think
Hogan was worse than Warrior? Damn. That is hard. That's hard to believe. I doubt it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, Warrior had a more limited moveset.
You know what?
Running around, throwing.
Donnie,
people.
how many 5-star Hulk Hogan matches you ever seen?
Oh my god!
Answer the question.
Bro.
Answer the question.
I know
How many
there's a
5-star
negative-
Hulk Hogan
bro.
I
matches?
know there's a negative 3-star match.
No,
Wait, is it really?
listen.
Andre versus Hogan. is
Name me
negative 3
one
stars.
time.
Oh my god.
Name me when did I sit here and say Hogan was the best in the ring? I'm not saying Hogan is good in the ring. My argument is not that he's good in the ring. He's the best. My argument is it's not only about the in-ring work. Yes, he was not the best in the ring, but that's not the end all be all. It's other aspects outside of that. You shouldn't. My whole thing is you shouldn't determine how great a wrestler is as overall them based off just how they do when it comes down to doing moves.
My
How
thing
you
is,
wanna
I'm determining how good Hulk Hogan is in today's standards. If you put Hulk Hogan in today's standards, he's not doing anything.
Garbage.
He's not doing anything. So,
Hulk-
like my boy Bird said, once again, that's the era they came from. And even by those 80s eras, Hulk Hogan still sucked. He was still bad. Ric Flair was better than him. Macho Man Randy Savage was better than him. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was better than him. All these guys were better than him.
Though? Overall,
At wrestling, at character work, at all, in my opinion, they better than him at any aspect.
Macho
Any
Man
aspect.
had the best presentation of any wrestler of that era.
There you
Macho
go.
Man, I could see you say that. Flair, of course, you could say that with Flair, but not everybody in the '80s was not better than Hogan. It's not. It's a handful of people you could say and tell me that. Okay, that's debatable. You could argue that.
But my point is, it would be something if Hogan was the best of his era. Because even if it is a trash era, he's the best of the era.
He was
wasn't
the
even
top guy in
best
the
of his
era. He was the top guy in the era.
Because of why? Because of what?
Because of what?
Why? Why was he the top guy?
He was the top guy, regardless.
Because why? What was the abilities that made him the top guy? Because I can see why people love Macho Man. I can see why people love Steamboat, Ric Flair, all those guys.
And I can see why people love Hogan. He had a connection with.
I can't.
He had a connect. Listen, he had a connect. It's like me saying why I can't see why people love John Cena. Like John Cena had a connection with the crowd. Hogan had a connection with the crowd.
John Cena's a good wrestler. John Cena could cut a promo.
It's not all about the in-ring work, brother. I'm trying. That's not the end all be all.
Here's what I think it's coming down to. I think it's coming down to presentation-wise. Hogan was up there because he was selling the most. He had the biggest connection with the crowd. However, at doing his job in the ring, he wasn't up there. It's a mismatch in what he was rated as and where he should have been.
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Zay is the perfect mediator, man. He's perfect.
Maybe what's it called? The character is just probably one of the strongest of all time, but not the wrestler. Gotcha.
Yeah, I think it's versus new age versus like old age. Like what Donnie's saying, like he was the guy back then. That's how, don't get me wrong, but that's how an old head would look at it. Us from today would be like, yo, go back and look at the matches, like, bro, the dude sucks. The promos cookie cutter at best. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's why I can't see it. And that's like we've just seen better. We've seen better.
My question for y'all is,
go ahead.
My question for y'all is, do y'all think if it was the opposite way around, like the superstars now today, take the Young Bucks for example, if they got put in the 80s right now, do you think they'd be as big? Superstars from this generation now, if they get put into the 80s, the way the 80s was, it was character first and everything like that. Do you think those superstars now will be as big if they started in the 80s?
I think the Bucks kind of would, because they kind of fit. They're like look everything. They look like the Rockers, the Rock and Rollers.
Yeah, that's what I was going to compare them to the Rockers.
Put a lot of tag teams right now in the 80s. They would thrive because tag team wrestling was very prominent.
Especially FTR.
Oh, FTR.
Oh, FTR would probably be
amazing
the best team in the universe at that point.
Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot. You was gonna say something?
I'm just gonna jump in real quick about that whole thing with Hogan thriving back then. That just kind of sucks because you have like literally one of the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time: Hogan versus Steamboat versus Savage. But that's often like not really. I won't say it's not talked about, but it usually falls lower on the list because that's the night Hogan slammed Andre, which is cool. But yeah,
amazing moment.
But back to what was your question? What were you gonna say?
I know, fucking forgot, bro. I was thinking about Hogan body slamming Andre, man.
Overrated moment, but go ahead.
Oh my god, that's
overrated moment.
That's your favorite word, bro.
Because is everything about Hogan not overrated? Be honest with me.
No,
come on, bro.
No,
I
wouldn't say everything, but there's a lot of things.
Bro,
listen, it's enough.
I'm sorry. I'm not about to sit here. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to compare him in that generation to this now. It's like me comparing technology from back then to technology now. Bro, obviously it's going to be a big difference. Time changes. But for what the time was then, I'm not about to sit here and say he was overrated, bro.
I'm holding him to those 80s standards, and he still don't meet them for me. He's still not good enough in the ring, and his promos are still cookie cutter. I'm holding him to the 80s standards. If you're going to take Hogan and you put him up against Macho Man Randy Savage, and Savage beats him, even in the 80s, in every aspect, then it is what it is.
So, would you say, was he top 10 in the 80s? Was he? Yes, was he top 10 in the 80s?
Depends on what you want to. Depends on what you want. What, like, narrow it down.
Just overall superstar, was he top 10 in the 80s?
He was top 10 in the 80s. Was he the best at what he did?
I want to know. Where do you rank him on your all-time great list?
He's not up there.
Where is he?
He's not up there. He's not on the list. He's not on the list. He's not an all-time great. Macho Man Randy Savage is all-time great. Ricky Steamboat is all-time great. Ric Flair is all-time great.
I heard that stuff.
Undertaker's an all-time great. Hogan not touching none of those guys in my opinion.
Okay, hold on. Here's an idea.
Hogan.
The idea Seth Rollins had when he said there's two different Mount Rushmores you can look at it as. The guy who was selling the most, top name, top of the class, and then the actual best wrestler. Hogan clearly isn't making no best wrestler top 10. But when it comes to presentation,
like the brand,
selling, not selling in the ring, but selling out the arenas, all that, Hogan's got to be at least number 9.
Bro,
if you got to put him out, you got to be number 9.
I'll put him at number 11. Put him at number 11.
All right, that's your list, number 11. Okay, can you name the 10 that's above him?
Every wrestler that ever wrestled in the 80s. No, I'm just playing.
There's someone put this in the chat. Put Cena in the 80s and he would be just like Hogan. What do y'all think?
Yes, he'd be better than Hogan.
He'd be better.
Than Hogan.
He would fill that Hogan role and take it further, like he did in the 2010s.
What you think, Donnie?
Cena in the 80s would be like Hogan. I don't know. Cena was like, he has to have similarities, but I'm not saying Cena wouldn't be a big star in the 80s because I do believe he could, but I don't know. It's kind of different. I wouldn't say he would be exactly how Hogan is, but he could be a star in the 80s.
What do y'all think about Batista in the 80s?
No.
Yes.
No.
Nah, I can't. I don't think it works.
Yes.
If you sit here and tell me Hogan is trash in the 80s, holy shit, imagine Batista in the 80s.
Batista's a bad wrestler?
No. It's just with the 80s style, nah.
Man.
I don't
Put him
even
in
think
some bright
I think
clothes.
you could put Batista in the Attitude Era.
Put him in some
Maybe the
bright
new
clothes.
era.
Ezekiel.
Is it? Yo,
Put him in some bright
I'm getting
clothes.
Zeke up. Zeke
Put him in some bright clothes.
is the
He's got it.
man. Zeke is the man. Zeke in the 80s? Nah, I wouldn't see that though.
Now, how
Zeke
many
is
wrestlers
good,
can you take from the 80s and put them in today and they'll still be good?
Shit.
Because you can't do that with Hogan. Yes. Keep going.
Piper could be in there.
Yes.
And
Macho Man.
Macho Man. Listen,
Macho Man, yes.
I believe if Macho Man just all but survive, if we talking Macho Man could be in this era, I do believe Hogan could be in this era. I'm not saying he would be as I'm not saying he's gonna be as big as he was in the 80s, but he could survive in this era.
In this era, he would not have
I don't
come close
think.
to the accolades he has already.
Yeah, he would not be as big of a star as he was in the 80s, but I do believe he could survive. Especially if you're saying that Macho Man could, I do believe Hogan could too.
You talking like Macho Man and Hogan is like right here. No, Hogan is down here. You can't even see it.
Yeah, okay.
That's how he's on.
Okay.
And Macho Man is right here. You talking like they're right here. It's not close at all, Donnie. I promise you. It's not close, bro.
Trust me, it is. It is, brother, man.
I think Macho Man could easily accomplish what he did today.
Easy.
With today's roster.
Easy.
Hogan would be like an Omos, where he's not connecting with the fans of today at all. That brother, it's not connected.
He'd probably get that goal.
If we talking about just the character that he played in the 80s, yeah, that character really wouldn't be as good, now. But we just talking about the person Hulk Hogan. He had the ability to change from a face to a heel. So I do believe he could.
But his character is what gets him, what people rate. Like, because his character is top 10. So you take his character away from him, you just have the wrestling ability, and he's not going nowhere with that. So at that point, what does he have?
Did you ever watch Hogan versus The Rock, Icon versus Icon?
I've watched
it. That match right there is literally amazing, bro. To me, I love that match. I went back and I watched it. Just his moves is basic as fuck. It's like, bro, that shit is so basic, but it works, bro. I don't know how, but that shit works, bro. It got the job done in Toronto. The crowd was going insane, especially. I know people might not like that Hulk up shit. When you Hulk up, bro, if you see it in that match, the crowd went insane when this man. I'm talking about grown ass men in the crowd jumping up like little kids, going crazy over that. That connection is like you can't. Not everybody got that connection, bro. From a Hulk up. Hulk up, bro. A Hulk up. The nigga just shaking his head, waving his finger.
Are you done?
Grown men jumping. Come on, bro.
You done, Donnie? Yeah,
I'm done. What's up?
You done, bro?
Yeah.
You just explained to me, it's Starstruck Hogan fan. You just explained to me why he was overrated in that short.
How is that
overrated? Brief description.
How's that? Oh, because he got a connection with the crowd that makes him overrated. Shit, if that's the case, then fucking Roman overrated. That mean fucking Cena overrated. Oh man!
People call it.
Wait. We're gonna save you for a minute, Zay. We're gonna save you for a minute. Let me finish up with Teo real quick. We save you for a minute.
Look how harsh these wrestlers today are being judged, right? If people are calling Roman, Cena, all these guys overrated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now have the same energy for Hulk Hogan. That's all I'm saying. No, but it's a big difference though. It's a big difference. It is because who the people who be on Roman
it's like these kids are like meat riding Roman like he the best thing ever. But it's like, bro, whenever people talk about Hulk Hogan, it's majority of slander. So how can you sit here and tell me that he's overrated when everybody damn near hates him?
Donnie, you just did a whole speech of how amazing Hulk Hogan was.
I'm talking about right now.
Donnie, you're the type of fans that I'm talking about where it's like it's not as old. Like a bunch of people saying he's trash, that he still got his fans.
Listen,
just like Roman still got his fans. Just like Cena.
Everybody does. But I'm saying though, if you look at it, majority of right now, the way they talk about Roman right now, people be like, he the greatest, he this and that. But then if you compare how they talk about Hogan right now, it's a totally different thing.
The Roman thing is 50-50, I feel like.
Yeah.
All right, so
the Roman stuff is 50-50.
We're gonna segue into that now.
We're gonna get the Roman.
Yo, listen, it was a nice little discussion we had, Teo. But now it's time to get to Zay, the man who thinks Roman is overrated. I gotta hear this, man. I want to hear this.
Oh, this is gonna be good, man. Oh, I'm just gonna sit back. It's gonna be great.
I'm going to phrase this as kindly as I can. Right. When it comes to the art of professional wrestling, putting aside the gimmick, putting aside the characters, putting aside the promos, in that ring, bell to bell,
yes,
that man, Roman Reigns, is horrendous.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Not at all.
Bro,
not at all.
So we just list some matches real quick. Okay, we got both the matches versus Styles.
Roman versus Cesaro.
Yes.
Roman versus Jey Uso.
Yes.
Like Roman versus Seth. Come on, yes. Roman versus Edge at Money in the Bank.
Edge and Bryan at the main event in 37. There's so many.
Right. Matter of fact, a random SmackDown, Roman versus Riddle.
Oh, Roman versus Buddy
Murphy. They put on a crazy. Come on, man.
Hear me out. What is the common denominator in all of those matches except one?
What is it? Tell me. Enlighten me.
He is in the ring with experienced,
great wrestlers,
established, amazing wrestlers. We are talking about the likes of Daniel Bryan, Edge, John Cena. He's in there with Cesaro, Riddle.
They said the same thing about Cena. When Cena was doing his stuff in 2016 with Styles, he in there with great people. So that mean he can carry.
But you see, it takes two to tango. In those matches, they are so great because you are seeing two wrestlers go at it and leave it all in the ring, painting out their story. With Roman, it's very repetitive. His addition to the story is always the same in comparison to his opponents that always add more to what they're trying to tell in the ring. Look at Edge and Bryan. They were competing when it was just them. They were competing completely differently than when Roman would get involved. Looking at the Money in the Bank match, Edge was wrestling a lot differently than Roman would be. In other matches, Edge has competed in. Rollins, I heard you say Rollins. He's on a completely different level right now.
Of course.
I don't even think there's a reason to name Rollins in a conversation because he was obviously always going to be the best out of the Shield. And Roman is just kind of,
So are you saying
Roman's
under Dean or Moxley?
Yeah.
Hell no. I don't know about that. Hell no. Never.
I can accept the Rollins argument, but I don't know about Moxley being better than him.
Wait, you want to talk about repetitive? Mox, I'm sorry, that character.
Who's getting hot?
It's the same. He got the same crazy lunatic shit. He did that shit in WWE. He left WWE. He in AEW right now. He still got that craziness to him. It's like, bro, if you want to sit and say that Roman is repetitive, you got to say same shit about Dean.
Okay, in Zay's case, I will say, when it comes to character work, Dean can play whatever he wants because he kind of has that Stone Cold type feel to him, where it's like it doesn't matter if he was heel or face. His character, where it's like it's so unorthodox, and you don't know what he's gonna do next. Doesn't matter what he's playing.
A tweener. He's always been a tweener.
He's an in-betweener.
I'm sorry. I would never, ever put that
now, Roman, when he's playing face,
that was Roman. That was Roman.
Same thing with Seth. I'll admit. Same thing with Seth. That Seth has had a great career, but that 2019 year, just I wish we could just erase that whole year from his career. That 2019 year was horrible.
I do believe right now, if Roman becomes a face, he'll be way better than he was. Obviously, I do believe he could. Yes, he could.
I don't think the Tribal Chief character works as a face.
No,
I'm not. I don't know.
I'm talking about him not being better than the Tribal Chief gimmick, but I'm saying though, compared to him as a face back then to him if he turned face now, I do believe it would be different.
What would he go back to as a face? What would he be even saying as a face?
I don't think he could ever be a face. I think he would just be like that tweener, like the same position Mox was in, where he just do him and people just love him for what he's doing. I feel like Roman could do that.
I feel like
they basically do that now.
I feel like his character is like kind of like an MJF, where it's like it'd be weird for him to even be a face because it's like it's the whole character is just heelish. Like the whole character is heelish. Like imagine MJF coming out and like being like talking the way he does, but the crowd like he'd be a face doing it. Like it'd just be I don't know. I'd have to see it.
Kinda.
I have to see it.
Kind of works.
MJF and Long Island is different, man.
Hey, MJF
it's a different story, but like I feel like there's a way to twist it, but I just couldn't see it personally. But
MJF could be a good face too. We already seen little sides of that. He could be a good face.
Yeah, I think he comes back as like not as like a full on face, but like kind of like a tweener with this whole story thing.
He could, but I do believe he'll get a face pop when he come back.
Mm-hmm.
Trust and believe that. They gonna go crazy for him.
Okay, so Roman. Oh shit! Wait, fuck. Anyway, Roman as a face. Now that he can cut a better promo. Iffy. As a heel, though, Rome can keep this going for a very long time.
Oh, it does. Roman is, even though he's taking these breaks, he's still one of the best, bruh, in the world today.
Like I said, taking away the character and everything, Roman's bad. With the character, it is hard to argue against the man's star power. The Tribal Chief gimmick is fucking great. Don't like who wrestles under it, but the gimmick is amazing.
Bell to bell, he's still good.
Crowd is amazing.
Roman's just amazing in general.
Say bell to bell, he's not. I wouldn't say horrendous or awful.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know
I'm not gonna lie. Bell to bell. I feel like Roman's. It's a John Cena kind of thing where it's like he gets a lot of slack for being like.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But I really do believe Roman is a good wrestler. Even before the Tribal Chief gimmick, he was putting on pretty great matches. Now the matches with Brock made me want to rip my hair out. But if he's in there with anyone else than Brock, it's gonna be he had a great match with Braun Strowman, man. So it's like, you know, I feel like Roman has always been a pretty good wrestler. It's just
and you see,
maybe it's just one of those things. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
It's like it's one of those things was I don't know.
Maybe it's just one of those things where people won't appreciate it till he's done. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when people like look back on it and like
maybe it wasn't that bad. Like how basically how that, Cena.
That's exactly.
One of these days I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna be like, you know, he wasn't as bad as I was saying. But you know, wrestling
and it's just not about his in-ring work either, bro.
Huh?
I said it's not just about the moves he's doing in the ring either. His psychology and everything is and his trash talking. Like I love when just a Roman match, he just talks so much shit and just interact with the crowd. It's like, bro, no one is really touching him with that nowadays. It's like you could say what you want, but Roman is good.
That is true. Roman can talk like he can talk for real, bro. Especially when he's talking during a match. He's just, you know, that slow beat down on his opponent. It's a great match structure. I will admit, that's a great match structure. Even like the psychology is great.
Yeah, just thinking back to I think it was WrestleMania Backlash. He got in the ring acting like he about to throw down with Drew. Then step right out, crowd booing. Boo, boo. That's the stuff that you need. Like that connection right there is like getting the reaction out of them. Like Roman is good as hell at that.
He's tapped into it. I will say, I said it many times before. Him versus Jey Uso at Night of Champions. I think Clash of Champions and Hell in a Cell. Both of those matches, two of the best storied matches I've ever seen. Me personally, a main event, especially the Hell in a Cell one. That ending was crazy, man. The ending was amazing, bro. The man cried on command.
Yo,
bro.
I'm saying he was crying. Yo, Roman is. Come on, bro. Stop.
I gotta give him that Hell in a Cell match. That shit was amazing.
That shit. I'm not gonna lie, Loki be missing the Thunderdome era. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was I feel like that was when Roman was doing his best. And then when he came out the Thunderdome, Edge was great. His stuff with Edge was great. His stuff with Cena was great. I wish they would have did a little more. But the stuff with Cena was good. We got the missionary line, all that.
That's just classic.
And then right after that, we went into the Dark Age.
No,
Brock.
that was still good. That was still good.
No, after Crown Jewel, bro, it's like, bro, why they still doing?
I saw him still built Mania.
Brock went to another brand. He went to another brand to beat Big E for the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that was tough.
And then he came back to SmackDown. Like, why do you got a belt already? Why are you still?
I thought about this. I thought about this question. Like, if Brock loses to Roman, does that like derails Brock like credibility? If he loses to Roman again, he lost him at Crown Jewel, he lost him at Mania, and they're having a last man standing match. If Roman beats him, does that derail his credibility?
I feel like someone like Brock or Cena that comes in and out, it's kind of hard for them to lose credibility because the partner.
I don't think Brock needs to be in the main event at this point. I think he needs to be working with like some other guys. Like
Lashley.
He needs to run it back with Lashley. He could do a little something with who's some other guys.
With Theory?
There we go.
We got to do something with Theory.
He could do a little something with Theory. There's a lot of guys he can work with, but they're still just using them at the main event level because they have.
I mean, I'm not a fan of Omos, but the visual of Lesnar F5 and Omos will be cool.
I still want to see Brock versus Riddle. Even though we probably won't get it because Brock is petty, but I still want to see Brock and Riddle. There's a lot of matches.
Riddle was good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Riddle was very nice, bro.
That man's amazing. He's amazing.
I've been seeing a lot of people say he got to use his moveset more, and I'm kind of starting to agree with it. Like, Riddle moveset is so unique, bro.
The RKO's got to stop. Hot take. Like, the RKO's got to stop.
It's like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. It's like I'm seeing it. It's like when Randy do it, it's Randy. Like, it's Randy, but it's like Riddle doing it. It's cool. It looks good, but
it's not even that. It's to the point where they're dragging it. Like, I haven't seen this man hit his own finisher since I think the last time he hit it was against Sammy on SmackDown. It was on SmackDown.
Yes, that definitely was the last time.
And that was like 2 months ago, right? That was before Backlash, I think. Or
I ain't seen Bro Derek in forever.
So I feel like the Randy stuff has to stop. Like, he has to calm down on the Randy stuff because that's becoming his character.
Yeah, he should use it only when like certain times, like when they call for it, you getting your ass whooped. Pull out an RKO, bro. But bro, you just doing it randomly.
It's like Seth with the pedigree. Like, he pulls it out and like you never know when he's gonna do it. So it's like, I don't know. He got to chill on the Randy stuff, but other than that, he's great.
Yes, for sure. I feel like they should give him the that Daniel Bryan treatment, where you're not good enough, and that should just make him so much of a bigger baby face. I feel like that's what they should do with Riddle next.
I wouldn't mind him being put in that position.
Yeah.
But what's it called? It is I guess we'll shift a little bit. We're gonna get back into like overrated, underrated. But I want to look at the award. We did a little awards last week, and me, Donnie, and John, gave some options, and people voted on it. So with the best male, I'm just gonna give you the answer, and y'all will agree if it's valid or not. So best male was won by Cody Rhodes. What do y'all think about that?
I totally agree with that.
Agree. Best female, Bianca Belair.
I can get with that too.
Yeah.
Best tag team, I feel like this one's agreeable. FTR.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I disagree.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you disagree?
I agree with that.
What do you got?
I disagree. I said the Usos. I thought the Usos.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But by a hair pinch though. By a hair pinch. They still good though, but I think the Usos, especially after that stuff they did with the Street Profits, just so money in the bank. It's like, come on, they putting on some bangers. They got both of their belts. They going crazy. They doing their thing, bro.
Best match.
That's close though.
Best match. I feel like this one might be this one. I think it's the right choice, but there's a bunch of matches and it was between Bianca and Becky, Cody versus Seth at Hell in a Cell.
Yes, sir.
The Briscoes versus FTR, and Will Ospreay versus Orange Cassidy. and there was an option to insert your own. But the winner was Bianca versus Becky. What do y'all think about that?
Disagree, but I'm not upset at that one.
I agree with that one.
I would have went with FTR and Briscoes, but can't be upset with it. It's a great match either way.
I'm going with Cody versus Seth and Hell in Cell, but that match was still good though.
Best promo, I feel like this one might be unanimous, is the MJF little pipe bomb.
Oh yeah.
Undeniable.
And where is it? I think actually that was it. But yeah, that was the Midyear Awards. Seems like it was actually pretty easy then. I thought it was gonna be more of a debate. But might as well just get into the game then. So, like I told y'all earlier, I'm gonna ask each of y'all 4 questions. Whoever gets the least amount right, has to cut the little speech. We'll just run it back a little bit. Zay, you would have to acknowledge Roman Reigns for a minute. Tio, you would have to. Let me look at my notes. Where was it? You would have to. Why no one could do what Hogan did, and Donnie, why literally anybody could do what Hogan did.
Oh man!
And let's say for some reason there's a tie in at the bottom. Since I'm the host, I will do the speech, whatever y'all want me to do.
Okay, man.
All right. So I guess the way we'll do this, we'll just go how it looks on here. So since it was just 2 people last time, I gave them the option to steal it. But we'll do a little number system. Zay, you're number 1. Tia, you're number 2. Donnie, you're number 3. So let's say Zay gets it wrong, then in that order, number 2. Tio, you get the advantage on stealing it. If you get it wrong, then Donnie gets the answer. All right, y'all ready? Number 1. Zay, who are the 3 people who have the most WrestleMania main events?
Oh.
Undertaker.
No.
Triple H.
You got one of them in there. Tio?
Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Roman Reigns.
Yes. You just need the last one.
Oh my God, he got
and,
it.
Oh God, and Triple H.
You got it. The point goes to Tio.
Good one.
So since it's the second question, Tio does get the advantage. How many pay-per-views, AEW pay-per-views, has Kenny Omega main evented?
Okay. Main evented, man. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna say a random number, bro. AW fans gonna kill me. Let's 8.
No. Donnie?
Dang it.
I'm gonna go with 6.
You got it.
What?
Oh, I was gonna say 6, man. Why didn't I go with my gut?
No, that's crazy.
All right. Donnie, you get the advantage. Well, so far this year, what has been the longest WWE pay-per-view match?
The longest pay-per-view match?
And it means any stipulation, any pay-per-view, anything.
Let me think about this. Okay. So, is it the Royal Rumble match?
I can't say. You just gotta give me a definitive answer.
I'm gonna go with the men's Royal Rumble.
No. Zay, you can go first, too.
Women's Royal Rumble.
Yes. That was the longest match of the year so far, 55 minutes.
It's the mac and cheese.
Zay, you get the advantage on this question. Who is currently ranked number 1 in the women's division in AEW?
Tony Storm.
No. Tio?
Jesus. Britt Baker.
No. Donnie?
Yeah. Fuck. How to not Tony Storm, not Britt Baker. Are we gonna say Cargill? Jade?
No. So the correct answer is Nyla Rose.
Bro, I swear I knew I was thinking that.
That was literally gonna be my next guess.
Oh my God.
So next we got Tio with the advantage. This is a little over-under question. So since there's only 3, only one person gets to, and it's Tio since it's his question. If he misses it, no one gets the point. But this is an over/under question. Has Roman Reigns' Universal title reign been over or under 670 days?
Over.
675. Yes, that is correct.
I hear Michael Cole say it every week. he says it every week.
Donnie, you get the advantage on this one. What was the first match in AEW Dynamite history? On the first AEW Dynamite, what was the first match?
Damn, bro. Bro.
I feel like Zay knows this one.
Bro, first match, the first bell to bell match. I can't give that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, actually, was it Mox versus Omega?
No.
Fuck.
No. Zay?
Fuck.
Guevara versus Rhodes.
Yes.
Man, I was not watching that shit like that.
I was there. It was great.
Oh wow.
It was amazing.
So we're about halfway through with it. With Zay and Teo both have 2. Donnie has 1.
Oh shit.
All right, back to Zay. When WWE did the brand split, the new brand split in 2016, who was the number 1 draft pick?
Dean Ambrose.
No.
Oh shit, I know it.
Teo?
It was Seth Rollins.
Yes.
Woo!
They did the whole storyline where they thought Rollins was going to win the title that night, so they picked Rollins. So, Teo, your turn with the advantage again. Who did Kenny Omega defeat to retain his AEW World title at Double or Nothing 2021? It was a triple threat match, so you need to name the 2 opponents.
Kenny Omega?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Double or Nothing 2021. Double or Nothing 2021. Oh my God. I'm gonna get this first one wrong. I'm gonna go Mox.
No.
Nope. There we go.
A little disclaimer. This is probably one of the weirdest triple threats for like your world title on a pay-per-view. But go ahead, Donnie.
Oh. I have no clue, bro.
Say?
Orange Cassidy Impact.
Yes.
Damn, bro. What the fuck? Orange Cassidy. Impact. Omega.
Orange Cassidy Impact. A world title match. That's crazy. In 2021.
On your biggest pay-per-view.
Yeah,
I believe Donnie has the advantage. Another over/under question, so if you miss this, nobody gets the point. Was Cody versus Seth Hell in a Cell match over or under 25 minutes?
Under.
Under?
Yeah.
Correct. It was 24 minutes. Advantage is back on Zay. What was the longest match on the Forbidden Door card?
Shit, I'm trying to remember the name. Is it? I want to say it might be the JAS / Suzuki versus Eddie Kingston.
No. Theo.
Let me see. I'm just gonna say a match. Ospreay and Cassidy.
No. Donnie, it's your chance to tie it up.
Yeah, I was gonna go with that, but let me see. Longest match. Wasn't that? It wasn't that. Definitely wasn't that. Oh, who was all the matches on the card? We had the JS shit. Fuck, I'm trying to think. Was it I'm gonna just go with the main event. Was it the main event? I doubt it.
No. Dang. The longest match on the card was actually the Fatal 4-Way for the IWGP Heavyweight Champion.
I forgot about that match. Oh my God, bro.
Wait, you said the Fatal 4-Way or the Triple Threat match you talking about?
The Fatal 4. Oh, I'm sorry, the Triple Threat. Yeah, my bad. The Fatal Hangman, Okada, Jay White, and Cole. Yeah, the Fatal 4.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Tio, you got the advantage on this one.
Okay.
It's about our best friend Dave Meltzer. How many matches has Meltzer rated 5 stars or over or better in 2019? Was it over or under 20?
Meltzer. He's real stingy when it comes to WWE. So let's see.
It's not just it's all of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to New Japan, let's see. 2019, like the whole of 2019.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see.
Over under.
I'm gonna go. You said 20?
Yeah, over under 20.
We'll go under. We'll go under.
It's actually over. That man rated 21 matches 5 stars or better, and a majority of them were like over 5 stars actually, which is crazy.
I mean, be giving out 5 stars to everybody, man.
As long as it's New Japan, man.
Yeah. Well, if it's WWE, 4.25. Fuck out.
So Donnie, if you get this is the last question. If you get it right, then y'all get to pick a subject for me to give a speech on. But if you miss this and one of them get it, you gotta do your speech.
Oh wow, this is tough.
You probably gotta really think about this one to like really think about it. That made no sense. I'm sorry. How many WrestleMania main events have been triple threats?
You a dog, man. Listen, are we considering Seth cashed in? Is that considered a triple threat?
Yes.
It is? Okay. That's one. That's 2. I'm gonna go with like 5. To be safe, I'm gonna just say 5.
Yeah.
5?
You got it. That was actually a great guess.
Let's go, bro. What the fuck? Oh shit, that's crazy.
So it was a 3-way tie.
Yes, sir.
So I'll let y'all.
So you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Okay.
What's the speech?
So what y'all want him to say?
So what do you hate like and when it comes to wrestling, like what do you dislike the most?
Okay, so Ricochet doesn't have a character.
It could be a wrestler.
I'm an avid Ricochet character hater. Let me see what else. I'm not big on Hogan.
Who's a wrestler you dislike that everyone likes? Like a wrestler that you just hate, everyone likes.
Not gonna lie, for a while it was Omega.
What y'all think?
Wait, hold on. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Oh damn, Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a speech about why Shawn's not the GOAT.
Oh god.
Right. Or why Omega is better than Shawn Michaels.
Either one. Oh, why Omega is better than Shawn Michaels. I need that right now.
Let's see it.
Let me know, man. Why is Omega better than Shawn Michaels?
I'll set the timer for a minute, and I will talk about this and cry about it later. All right.
I need it.
All right, ready, set. So the reason why Kenny Omega is just far superior than Shawn Michaels is because, what kind of character is Shawn Michaels? Like Omega is like up here, Michaels is down here when it comes to character work and in-ring work. Like both of the Taker versus Shawn Michaels matches are far like we don't even talk about those when we talk. We could just talk about all day how Kenny Omega in the Tokyo Dome just way better shits on whatever Taker and Michaels did at WrestleMania 25 and 26. Actually, like if you put Omega in Shawn's position, he would do way better than whatever Shawn did. And if you put Shawn in Omega's shoes, bro, Shawn is not touching what Omega did. Shawn is the most overrated wrestler of all time, and if you put them in a match together, Omega wipes him because it's just too easy for him. Right. And DX is so overrated when it comes to comparing them versus the Elite and the Bullet Club. Thank God that's over.
You tried it. You tried it with that one. Yo. Oh,
that hurt.
That was crazy.
Weezy's gonna love that.
No.
Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious.
You gotta post that with no context. You gotta post that with no context.
Not at all. None.
Yo.
No context at all.
No
man.
context, bro.
Pause.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's
shit.
hilarious. That's hilarious. I'm not gonna
so
lie.
much pain.
That's how you
couldn't-
clickbait the Shawn fans into watching this.
There you go. Bro, you know what's the worst about it all? I'm from San Antonio.
Oh, shit, it's over, man. You can't go outside no more, man.
But yeah, they break
Man. You don't get jumped, bro. You don't get jumped.
Don't talk about Mr. Hickenbottom.
Oh, that hurt. But to transition a little bit, we'll talk about Money in the Bank and what we thought about it. So I guess we'll just get this one out of the way. Theory, what do y'all think about Theory?
Fucking love it. I love it.
Mhm.
Everything about it, I love it, man. Theory getting added last minute was just insane, and then he won it. Bro, that shit was too crazy. For me, I thought the reason they added him was to set up into a John Cena match.
Mhm.
So when he actually won, I was shocked as hell.
I was expecting the music.
I'm like,
to hit.
hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking he gonna climb the ladder, Cena, music hit, he gets shot, and somebody else push him off and win. But hell no, that motherfucker won, and I was shocked. Bro.
Tio, what do you think?
I think Theory is a great pick for the Money in the Bank. It is just not the right year at all. Next year, perhaps. This was 100% Seth's match to win.
Yeah.
For his character right now, the Money in the Bank would have been amazing. Theory just doesn't feel story-wise like there's really much he can do.
Mhm.
Seth is the one with Roman's number. Nobody's going to buy Theory beating Roman. So they either have to have Drew pin Roman and then have Theory come in and beat Drew, which would be a terrible idea anyway.
Mhm.
Or you just have Theory pin Roman, which I don't have any issues with. But storyline-wise, it'd be anticlimactic for Roman's.
But who said that he gotta do that within that time? He got a year from winning it to cash in. Roman facing Brock. If he continue, he could probably face Drew, somebody else after that. It's like we don't know when he cashing in.
Right.
True.
Is me?
Oh yeah, you go. Good.
This is my thing. I'm kind of on the fence with this because it's like coming out of this Money in the Bank. To me personally, I didn't really care who won, as long as it wasn't Omos. I really had no problem with anyone winning that Money in the Bank, man. I got what I wanted with Liv, finally getting the title she deserved. But when it comes to Theory, when people say, if you would say, yeah, great choice, they're building up for the future, I couldn't argue with that because that's all people ask for, right? Mm-hmm. But if you also were to say, yo, it's not the right time, this could turn people against them, this could kind of ruin them, this could kind of be like prematurely, that wouldn't be too bad of an argument either because we've seen stuff happen prematurely and it'd be ruined. So it's like I'm kind of on the fence. I'm kind of on the fence with this one.
We also seen stuff happen too late too, though.
Stuff has happened too late.
You never know the way how quick the business just be changing. It's like we can think, oh yeah, Theory, we give Theory another chance a year later, but shit, what the fuck gonna happen in a year time? Who knows what's gonna happen, bro? So it's
what I will say is, to me personally, I feel Seth was in the same position when he won the Money in the Bank because we were barely into a year into his singles run, and he had the help of J, he had the help of the Authority, and people were like, this guy not gonna be able to beat a Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns. We were saying the same thing, and look what he did at WrestleMania, Heist of the Century. Now, when it comes to Seth winning the Money in the Bank, I don't know if I wanted to see that because, say, Seth wins the Money in the Bank, he wins it from Roman and Brock. Cool moment. Heist of the Century 2.0. We know where this is going, though. We know this all for him to lose to Cody for a fourth time.
Yeah. And plus on top of that,
a fourth time. And people already get mad when people already got mad when he beat him at Backlash. People got mad when Cody beat him again at Hell in a Cell. Imagine how mad people are gonna be when he beats him for a fourth time at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. So it's kind of like a rock in the hard place type thing when you go with Seth Rollins Me personally, a better choice would have been Riddle or even Sami Zayn.
Sammy
a
was
sleeper. Sami Zayn.
I would
That's
love
a sleeper.
Sami
The story of Sami Zayn. Will he cash in on Roman? Will he not?
Mm-hmm.
He said he wasn't going to do it, but we know Sami is lying. He's just to cover his own butt. Just that would have been a sleeper. But they went with Theory, which I don't know if that was. I'm still a little iffy about it. I'm just not as mad as everyone else is, but I'm still iffy about it. I do think Riddle and Seth should have been Seth would have been okay, but I think Riddle and Sami really my choices that I wanted to go with. But I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to Theory. It's like I don't know how to feel about it. I'm just looking to see what everyone else says, to be honest.
I can see that.
And how are we feeling about Liv?
That's cool.
Amazing.
Me personally, was gonna win, but it's cool that she won.
Me personally, I do feel that she should have waited a little bit because the cashing in the same night or even cashing within the same month thing is kind of played out in my opinion. I like to see a Money in the Bank holder really hold their Money in the Bank, and then when they cash it in, it's this huge moment. Imagine Liv cashing in at SoFi Stadium in WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. The pop at WrestleMania, cashing in on Ronda at WrestleMania. It would have been a moment that no one would ever forget. This moment was cool, but I feel it could have been a bigger moment if it was at a bigger stage.
Listen, my fear is that Charlotte Flair, that's my girl, I love her, but she in the cut waiting, bro. She in the cut waiting right now. She gonna come back and try to take that title. It's like, damn, that'd be tragic.
In the cut, hate that. Hands together, smiling, just waiting.
I hope that doesn't happen to her, man. I actually think Ronda should turn heel, and we should get a heel Ronda on Liv. Bro, make Liv a serious looking champion. Have her beat Ronda Rousey, a heel Ronda Rousey. Everybody gonna take it serious then. There you go. But I don't know if they're going with Natalya. I hope they don't go with Natalya and Liv at SummerSlam. But WWE going WWE. WWE's going to WWE.
Yeah. Speaking of Ronda, having Liv beat Charlotte would be a great way to make her look strong.
Having Liv beat Charlotte also, yes.
That would, but I thought they were going to have Charlotte lose though. She coming back and she gonna lose again.
She's had enough times in her career where she came back and won title. So
exactly. Look at how many times Seth loses. Seth loses to a lot of people, especially the Cody Rhodes. So it's like he's already established. She's already established. Charlotte's already established. So none of these losses is going to blemish her image at all. She still has almost as many championship rings as his father. I feel you. How
y'all thought about Ronda's SmackDown title run she had? I thought it was good, bad.
Promos were terrible, but I didn't hate
that. Was a nightmare. Every time she came on my screen, bro, I could feel my brain losing cells. Every time she came on my screen, it's the same thing with Becky Lynch also. It's the same thing with Becky Lynch. Both of them are just nauseating to me. They need to switch gimmicks. Becky needs to play face. She's a horrible heel. Ronda needs to play heel. She's a horrible face. Because Ronda, the actual person Ronda Rousey is a heel anyway. Mm-hmm. No one come on, she doesn't even like the wrestling fans. So it's go ahead and make Ronda Rousey a heel. Because, come on, she don't even like us. Come on, have her play a realistic character.
Ronda, I feel like her title run, it was good. Her mic work obviously need work. She need a manager or something.
That's an understatement.
But how I feel like her just showing up there frequently and just putting on some matches on SmackDown, I wasn't expecting that from her. So
that was good.
She did more than Roman. Yeah, from her title run. She did pretty good, bro. Definitely wasn't one of the best though, but it was good.
Y'all like this reign better than her original Raw Women's title reign?
No.
I really wasn't watching that much, so I really didn't see her.
Her year in 2018 was an actual good year. When she came back, the moment she came back from Royal Rumble, people were like, no one's gonna care about it, especially when she targeted Charlotte. Maybe if she fought Becky at WrestleMania, people would have cared about it because we still haven't seen that match on one. But she fought Charlotte. What does Charlotte and Ronda have to do with each other? You know what I'm saying? So it's this run doesn't even hold a candle to our 2018 one. It doesn't.
It's gonna come at the expense of either Bianca or Liv, but I'm sure that's gonna be the plan. Ronda and Becky at Mania, Who do y'all think?
Who
do y'all think's gonna take?
In my opinion, that don't need the title.
It doesn't at all, but WWE.
We're talking about WWE. It's gonna have the title.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was for both titles, but which one do you think is gonna be?
Becky. All right, I got Becky taking that.
No, like what title? What title do you think is gonna be for?
Probably
Raw Women's.
Most definitely the Raw Women's.
I think it'll be Raw. Becky gonna go into WrestleMania as the Raw Women's Champion. You know, Ronda gonna be the challenger, and then Becky gonna find a way to retain.
Ronda switches brands, or she wins the title, she wins the Rumble. Or
I could see a draft happening.
Oh yeah,
a draft.
I forget about that.
Before Survivor Series this year.
Mm-hmm.
Even not though. Even without the draft, people just be switching brands randomly.
True.
We just seen Gunther on Raw, so it's like
exactly.
She could pop up on Raw and do what she got to do.
So, and I don't even think we need to really it deserves it. The Street Profits and the Usos, the match.
Oh my god, that match was
amazing. I'm not gonna lie, tag match of the year for right now. For me, that's the tag match of the year for right now. For me, Angelo Dawkins proved that if they break up and he goes solo and they give him a good enough character, he can hold his own in that ring. Angelo's amazing, just like Montez is amazing. Yeah. So it's like, those two teams you already know they're gonna put on classics. Mm-hmm. The Usos, the New Day, the Street Profits. I don't even put RK Bro in that category. Those are 4 teams that you're gonna get you a great match.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha Academy too. Alpha Academy is up there.
Alpha Academy is great. I like the Alpha Academy.
Chad Gable is such an underrated tag team wrestler.
Yes. What else really happened? That was really it on the pay-per-view, wasn't it?
Lashley versus Theory.
Oh yeah, I forgot Lashley versus Theory was that.
Lashley versus Theory. I see some people hating on that match low key, but that match was good, bro.
I like the match. I didn't like the outcome.
What Bobby winning?
The outcome of Bobby winning. I think if they kept Austin Theory on this, mid card thing, let him dominate the mid card, then you can move him up. World champion. Like people are saying, this Money in the Bank win is too early. I can't really argue with that. Just like I can't really argue with the build new stars thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a rock and a hard place for me when I look at this Theory thing. So I would have liked if they kept him on a dominant U.S. title run, like a year. Have him do Have him do open challenges leading up to WrestleMania, so you can have the John Cena and Theory match at Mania for the U.S. title. Theory wins. Can't nobody stop Theory at that point. But WWE do their WWE thing, so that's why I didn't like the outcome. I thought there was more to do with the Theory U.S. title experiment, but it's over. We're gonna do the Bobby thing, I guess.
Listen, whoever wins the title next, the unified titles, they gotta drop one of the titles.
I think Roman's dropping the WWE title first.
He had to, bro. Because, bro, that shit is just messing up the whole entire division.
He doesn't need the WWE title.
Bro.
You barely even notice it when he comes out. He still holds the Universal one. You barely notice it when it comes out. It just takes the world champion away from Raw again. Just like, so it's like, I don't know. It's complicated with the unified titles.
And they can have way more storylines with the belt separate. So.
To take it back to Theory, I feel like if they knew they were going to make him Mr. Money in the Bank, keep the U.S. title on him too, that would make him look, I'm the mid-card champion. I'm already on my way to the main event scene, and now I have my guaranteed ticket.
Like how they were doing with The Miz whenever you wanted.
I could see you saying that, but you gotta have Bobby still look dominant, bro.
Yeah.
Bobby.
You could have had that. You could have Theory steal the win.
You wanna make Bobby look dominant? Have him go after Roman Reigns. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, instead of Brock Lesnar, have Bobby go after Roman Reigns.
Nah, you gotta have Brock on that card. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You don't have
other spots for him though.
Yes, you do. It is other spots for him, but you gotta have Brock on a SummerSlam.
Okay, you can put Brock on the card, but he don't gotta be in the match against Roman every time.
I could agree with that.
There's another match to go.
I could agree with that. I want to see him and Edge, bro. For some reason, I want to see him and Edge go at it.
Like Judgment Day Edge is not part of it anymore.
Shoot, I would even went for a Judgment Day versus Brock thing. Finn Balor, I don't know when,
Oh,
but,
yo, speaking of Edge, that whole mystery thing that happened at Money in the Bank. Yeah, I think it's Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
makes the most
yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
Man,
that's definitely
hoping
Edge.
it was the Fiend.
At first glance, I thought it was.
I'm not gonna lie.
After
I'm
all
not
that.
gonna lie, people. Hey, all the Fiend fans, man. I'm sorry. I'm a Fiend fan myself, but let's give it a
That
rest,
man is not
guys.
coming back.
Let's give it a rest, guys. Can we just stop, man?
We
Like,
on
come on, bro.
We on CM Punk in 2015 territory already.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, bro, the Fiend went to go get his milk. Go get the milk from the store. He's not coming back, man. It doesn't take him 2-3 years to come back from the store, bro. It's over, guys.
Stop it.
Just let him go. Just let him go. I think he wants to make movies now anyway. To be, in my opinion.
I think he going to AEW. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
What would
It's
he
the
do
whole
at
trademark
AEW?
thing, though. So I don't know where he's going.
Bro, because just off that whole trademark thing, I do believe he's going to AEW. And they got the whole House of Black thing. I do not want to see him in AEW, but I do believe.
I mean, the trademark could be for anything. He might be trying to start a business. He might be trying to, get some merch out. Like,
but he doing it with the AEW, on that side of the people. I don't know. I think he might be
feel like
working
Ray
with them.
just running around the wrestling scene would be way better. Don't sign him. Keep him a freelancer. Have him just pop up anywhere.
He about that bag. So
Yeah.
whatever the bag calling, that's where he going.
Oh yeah.
Tony willing to pay him that bread. Shit, he going.
But you got to think, how much money could he make doing appearance by appearances with companies?
I thought as much as a $3 million a year deal.
He could probably charge about 1.5 an appearance.
And
He's wrestling, he's talking, he's making the appearance, he's building up for a match.
And
He could get 1.5 per appearance.
per appearance.
Per appearance.
I don't know about 1.5, but he could get a couple $100,000. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He could get a couple $100,000. Bro,
Yeah,
how much is
he's
Brock
already
Lesnar?
signed.
Hey, Donnie, how much does Vince pay Brock Lesnar to appear on Raw SmackDown? How much?
Did you hear the words?
It's got to be big money because he's barely
Did you
on
hear
the
the words?
shows.
Did you hear the words?
It's got to be.
Vince pays him. You talking about Bray going around to the independent scene and getting 100+ appearance? Are you nuts?
I'm not saying
With
he's going to the local
with
gym
like an
and
impact
call,
for AEW. I'm not talking like a.
he's not going to a local gym and saying I want 100,000. But
Nah,
you know what I'm
like
saying?
AEW or Impact, he could pull a 1.5 mil out of them.
For Brock to appear in the main
AEW
event, he'd make $500K per match.
Yeah.
And his matches are like 5 minutes. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
so there's no reason Bray can't go and make at least 125 or at least 150.
Appearance from
I'm talking
AEW,
about
I
the
could see
main
them
event
giving. Like I could see AEW or Impact. Part of me could see it, but I really don't believe it because I'm seeing a lot of their top stars leaving, and I'm hearing that it could be related to money issues. So
I mean, TK is like throwing money at just about anybody that gets released. So
Everybody.
yeah, Bray.
yes, that's what I'm saying. AEW, yeah, I could see that happening, but other than that, nah, I don't see it. 100,000 appearance, shit, that's a lot. And do you even think he can make that back? $100,000, $100,000 appearance. I think that's worth
kinda
it.
like not. That's actually not too far off what they kind of make now because they don't do house shows. So basically, they're getting paid for appearance because they do like 2 shows a week. So
I can see that.
That's kind of what they do now. But I don't know.
1.5 mil was absurd. I gotta admit that, but 200K, 300K.
100K. I see a good 90,000. I see a good 80K, especially for an appearance. Man, what? Come on now.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so like 1.5. Like I'm sure somebody in AEW makes 1.5.
Yeah.
Divided that by 52 weeks. That's a year. So
I
they
believe
appear once a year. That's
he
makes
get more.
28K. So yeah, that
He get more out of AEW, way more than 1.5. But other than AEW, I do not see him getting that much money from like other companies outside of AEW and WWE. I just don't see it. Those are like the 2 biggest shits in the world. So I was like, I don't see no other company offering that much.
he's not only like sticking to AEW, he has other ventures too. He's on movies. He's making appearances at like these Comic Cons or whatever. So I think it adds up somewhat. But with our last little segment, Donnie said he wanted to do a little overrated underrated talk. So go ahead and list some names, and I guess we'll give you
Okay, so we first one we're gonna start off with is Brock Lesnar. How you feeling about him? Overrated, underrated, or properly rated?
Want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh man.
Let me know, man.
Let's see. Cowboy Brock is the most overrated thing I've seen in my life, but Brock Lesnar all time, early 2000s, heck, I even go early 2010s, Brock. Properly. But Cowboy Brock, it's just a cowboy hat, guys. Calm down. Everybody, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Everybody calm. It's just a cowboy hat. Calm down, people.
Cowboy Brock,
are we getting
Brock,
it? It's just a hat. He doesn't change anything about the personality. It's just a hat, bro.
No, he do. Cowboy Brock talks a lot more than regular Brock. Regular Brock just come back
because he don't have Paul no more.
Yes, but he's a face now too. He's a face. Cowboy is a face.
Regular Brock played the face a couple times.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's kind of
back in the day.
Isn't that kind of like what the Demon Balor does? I mean, he doesn't wrestle any different. I mean, the entrance is different, obviously, but
I mean, it's a lot more than a cowboy hat. But
yeah, I know what you mean.
One got paint, one doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
One got paint, one doesn't.
Okay, so we're comparing Demon Finn Balor to Cowboy Brock. Okay, we got it. There we go. And he's not overrated. Okay, but he's not overrated though. But he's not overrated though.
We're not comparing that, but I'm just saying though, based off of what you said about it's just a hat, you could say the same thing about.
So it's not just a hat, Donnie.
But no, it's not just hat because
it's not just paint. It's a different entrance. It's paint. It's a different entrance. It's shoes. The music is different sometimes. It's a different vibe. Brock is just a hat, bro. It's just a hat and an ugly sweater.
So you telling me Brock just comes out with a hat, doesn't say anything, and just starts just stand there. He don't do nothing. I mean,
sometimes he literally came out and just started wrecking people with a hat.
Yeah. But this new Cowboy Brock comparing it to Brock from 2015 compared to Brock back in the day is a difference. Is it a big difference? I'm not gonna say it's a big difference, but it's a difference.
Overrated. Cowboy Brock is overrated. Next superstar. ZAY.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Properly rated. Career as a whole, properly rated. I don't think he gets enough credit for his in-ring work.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And his selling is so good, man.
Yeah, like he is that good. He's just shouldn't be champion anymore. I think that's what the real problem is. They're giving him the title too much, and he's part-time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Next superstar is Sami Zayn, man.
Underrated.
How do you feel about that?
Underrated. Criminally underrated.
Especially this character.
Feloniously underrated.
You know how people say, like, oh, man, Seth is losing all the time, blah, blah, bro. Where's that energy for Sami Zayn, bro? Can we get my man Sami? Can we get him a dub, bro? Oh, my, he's been carried. Even while losing, even while looking like a joke, he carries.
And he just
Seth is still amazing,
everything he do is just funny, bro, and just amazing, bro. He definitely underrated.
Criminally underrated.
Okay, so next we're going to talk about Drew McIntyre.
Ooh.
A lot of people saying that he should be world champ right now. Some people like him, some people might not. How y'all feeling, man?
I'd say Drew is properly rated because with Drew, you know what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? It's Drew. It's not too crazy about Drew. I don't know. He's not my favorite. I'm not too big on Drew, but I guess I see why people, would like him. But I'd say properly rated. But sometimes the overrated thing comes a little bit.
I'd have to agree. He is properly rated, but like looking at some of the stuff people say, and sometimes watching his matches, the overrated thought is there.
Yeah.
What they said.
What do you hear people say? You said he's properly rated.
He's properly rated, but sometimes people would overrate him a little. Sometimes overrate him a little bit. Sometimes
especially during his
just like sometimes I'm not gonna lie, some people overrate the Roman Reigns character a little bit, like saying he's like. Somebody said he was one of the greatest world champions of all time. Okay, hold on.
He is.
Donnie, whoa.
One of the greatest world champions of all time. What's up?
Donnie.
Obviously, he is.
Whoa. See, there we go. That's what I'm talking. Zay, there you go.
My father, I just step out. Okay, hold on.
This is why Zay says what he says.
I'm gonna need you to repeat that.
Wait. Wait, he not one of the greatest world champions?
World champions like Donnie, world champions, like not universal champion because he's the best universal champion of all time, but world champions like all of WWE, like I don't know about that.
No, you're lucky I can't curse like I want to.
He one of the he not one of the best? Wait.
He's the best universal champion.
Are we joking? Yes or no? Are we joking? Yes or no?
Zay, go ahead, bro. Zay.
Are we joking? Are we joking?
Zay.
No.
Zay, bro. I'm telling you, Zay.
Wait. I'm not saying he is the best world champion ever, but to say he's one of the best, that's terrible.
He's not making top 50. He's not making top 50 world champions of all time. Ooh. He's not. I'm sorry.
I don't know about that.
I would say he's not top. I would say he's not top 5 but top 10. But you know what I'm saying?
Wait, are we? Tell me we joking. Tell me.
Zay. I mean, Donnie, bro. The same list, Donnie, bro. Donnie, Stone Cold, Undertaker, Michaels, Flair, like
The Rock, Cena,
like. Come on, man.
50,
now, when you
say
this generation, when you say this generation, yeah, he's up there. But all time, I don't know about that. Roman is great.
Wait. What are we talking about? Are we talking about him holding a title, his title run? Are we talking about that?
Yes.
That's what we talking about? So you telling me a guy who been champion for damn near 2 years, over 600 plus days, having matches with Cena, Brock, Edge, some of the greats, bro. A part of one of the most dominant factions of all time. And you say his shit not top 50?
Bruno Sammartino was champion for about 7 years, was it?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it was different the way it was.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But I'm just saying though. I just told y'all he had feuds with Brock, with Edge, main event in WrestleManias, doing all these different things.
How good was those matches with Brock though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you got to look at the quality of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? As a world champion, the tribal chief gimmick is great. It's great. But and when you put him against like all time, like I don't see him on the top 10 at least. He could be top. He could be 11.
Here's an example, right? Look at when Roman won the title off of Brock this year at Mania, right? It was a moment, but it was just run of the mill. Now compare that to when Eddie won it off Brock in 2004.
That's a good comparison. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Compared to when Daniel Bryan won it at WrestleMania.
Tell me Daniel Bryan is a better champion than Roman Reigns right now. Tell me.
Fuck yes.
Would I be wrong if I said that? Wait a minute, Donnie. Hold on,
this
bro.
can't be real. Is this real? Is this real life right now?
All right, so Donnie.
Yo, wait.
Better title reign. CM Punk or Roman Reigns?
Is this a prank?
Hey, y'all give it to me right now. CM Punk or Roman?
Roman. Oh my fucking goodness! Y'all joking? Tell me y'all joking. Please tell me y'all joking. Please tell me y'all joking with me.
Who better world champion? Prime CM Punk or prime Roman Reigns?
Bro, listen.
Okay, so this reign versus Punk's like 600 something day.
I'm choosing Roman any day of the week, bro. Are you guys? The motherfucker didn't even main event of WrestleMania. Like, nigga, Punk didn't even main event of Mania. And I'm not about to put here no politics. Oh, yeah, he could have main event, but did he? He didn't main event of WrestleMania. Regardless of what you about to say and say, he was barely main event in the pay-per-views.
Zay, now I see why you go so hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen this type of Roman Reigns.
I'll be fighting for my life, my nigga.
I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy,
bro. Listen. All right, let me just calm down. Let me calm down. Yes or no? Are you guys trolling right now?
I am dead ass.
You're serious.
I know Zay's
100% serious. I swear to you, on everything, I'm being 100% serious right now, bro. Roman is great, but when you put him against
his title run, 400 and something days, compared to Roman, who almost had this championship for 2 years. I'm not saying that's the end all be all. The length of it is the end all be all. But bro, let's compare the run. He had a Punk versus Jericho, that was good. He had some stuff with Del Rio and stuff like that. But bro, that does
Classics with Cena.
Bro, yeah, but that does not touch what Roman is doing right now. Roman, from the second he won that title, bro, made SmackDown that A show, bro. Top guy in the company. Punk wasn't even the top guy in the company during his run.
So CM Punk didn't make Raw watchable, is what you saying?
No,
like he didn't.
Did I say that?
Elevate Raw.
Punk low-key kind of stayed WWE at that time.
That's what I'm saying, because you had John Cena just. John Cena was feuding with people like John Laurinaitis and Big Show, while Punk was having classics with Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan. Like, come on, Donnie.
Someone in the chat just put Roman so mid.
Of Punk's run, start to
bro,
finish.
You guys can't be for real, bro. This stuff is insane, bro. Literally, Roman, bro. I'm talking about Roman is the top guy in the company, bro. Top guy in the company. When Punk was champion, he wasn't even the top guy, like the top guy in the company, bro.
So you using that Hulk Hogan logic is what you use.
What do you mean?
That's that Hulk Hogan logic you using. That's
what do you mean? Listen, again, I can't even finish my breakdown of why I think Roman better, bro. What's up with that?
As soon as I heard top position in the company, I'm like, okay, I see where this is coming from.
Bro, because it's like, bro, I can't tell you, like, bro, Roman had way better feuds during his run so far. Top guy, better feuds, longer run, doing babyface merch numbers as a heel, bro. The most talked about guy in the
CM Punk sold the most as the world champion. Also, he was outselling Cena.
Yes.
So I mean, everything you mentioned with Roman, CM Punk is like doing also. Sorry, so it's like I don't see how. CM Punk was selling as much as Cena. Who was selling more than Cena actually?
Okay. Tell me the since Punk did everything I just said Roman did. Tell me the main event, WrestleMania main event he did.
See, that's the logic. That's the logic. See, the average Hulk Hogan fan. This is the average Hulk Hogan fan logic.
I thought you just told me he did everything.
This is the average Hulk Hogan fan logic.
Wait. I got a better one.
Oh my god.
Yes, Roman might have been main evented. Tell me how many times Roman Reigns has had match of the night,
and he wasn't out wrestled. Cena versus Roman at SummerSlam. They were out wrestled by Edge and Seth Rollins. Out wrestled.
Wait.
There's a bunch of main events where Roman got out wrestled on the pay-per-view. A bunch of times.
Nah, bro. Nah.
CM Punk barely got out wrestled on his pay-per-view matches.
WrestleMania this year, he got
most
out-wrestled by
definitely.
AJ and
No, man. Hey, Zay.
Look
I'll even go this far. WrestleMania this year, he got out wrestled by Johnny Knoxville. What are we doing right now, bro? What are we doing right now, Donnie? Come on, man. Are we being serious right now?
Bro? You want to talk about? No.
What was the better match, Donnie? Knoxville and Sami Zayn or Roman and Brock?
Bro, what type
was
of
the better
question
match?
is that, man?
Answer the question, Donnie. Okay. But what are we doing right now?
But Sami versus Knoxville was like damn near top of Mania itself. So it just like that shit was entertaining.
And you telling me the world champion can't out wrestle Johnny Knoxville?
Bro,
CM Punk would never let that happen. I'm just saying.
He wouldn't let that fly.
Listen.
Him personally, he wouldn't take that.
Knoxville versus Sami Zayn was better than Styles versus Edge at Mania. Wasn't not more entertaining than all right then. So if Knoxville and Zayn they put on a more entertaining than two of the best wrestlers all the time, the match was entertaining.
AJ and Edge wasn't a main event unification title for title match.
Bro, no.
Yo, Roman and Brock had a worse match than Omos and Bobby Lashley. What are we doing right now?
Put down your mother life right now.
What are we doing right now? I put it on everything they had a worse match. I put it on everything. I put it on everything they had a worse match than Omos and Lashley. I put it on everything, bro.
That is wild to say.
People were calling
people.
Come on. Thank you, Zay. People were calling that match one of the worst WrestleMania main events in WrestleMania history. You know what? They were not wrong. They weren't wrong. They weren't wrong.
This is real life. This is real life. Tell me out trouble.
Yo, Donnie, come on, bro.
We not even
to my point. How many times has Roman Reigns been out wrestled at WrestleMania? All these WrestleMania main events.
He did out wrestle at WrestleMania.
Every single time. I was like,
but that doesn't change the fact that he's in the main event. He's top guy in the main event. That doesn't change the fact. How many times was Punk in the main event of Mania?
How many times did he have the best match on the pay-per-view?
The best match at Mania.
Thank you. There we go. How many times did he have the best match on the pay-per-view? There we go. How many times
on the WrestleMania pay-per-view? How many times he had the best match on the WrestleMania pay-per-view?
Yo, hey, WrestleMania 29. Punk versus Undertaker. Cena versus Rock. Which was better? Which was better? Answer me that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he never had the best match on a card.
Most of the time he did.
But I'm saying as if like y'all make it seem like his mania matches was always like the top of the card. I'm scratching my head. Only thing I can think of is Taker versus Punk. What up? Him versus Orton was not best of the card.
What else? Certainly better than Miz and Cena.
Was it the best?
And
of the
there
card?
we go.
Was it best of the card?
And once again, he's having better matches than the main event.
Wait. I would just like to say this, right? Who did they have to attach to the Shield to keep the Shield relevant?
What? Wait, bro.
When the Shield came in, who were the Shield saving? Who were the Shield attached to?
Who were they backing?
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
Answer the question, Don.
Wait. Because they put him with the Shield, that makes him automatically better than Roman.
What's odd about that is
that
the original Shield wasn't even supposed to be Roman. It was supposed to be Chris Hero.
Oh my!
I'm a Roman. I'm a Roman fan, but that's no. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. That's wild, but like,
bro,
that's crazy.
They put him with Punk. That doesn't mean anything. Punk was one of the top stars in the company, and they needed, and he was a heel too. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Punk was a top star in the company.
I said he was one of the top stars in the company.
Oh.
Did I just say that? Did I not say that?
Hold on.
Okay.
So they wanted to build Roman up all this time, right? Let's look back at the Art of Wrestling podcast Punk did, right? What was the number one line WWE kept telling them whenever it came to Roman? Nobody else but just Roman.
Can I say it? Can I please say it?
Go ahead.
Make
Roman look strong. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Make Roman look strong.
That's a crime.
Hey, Roman Reigns.
They're still telling them that?
Listen. That's a crime. It's a crime to tell a veteran in the company to make a person that y'all trying to invest in look strong. To make a guy
it's not a crime.
That's a crime.
Every single time.
To make the newer guy look strong.
Hey,
that's wrong. That's wrong.
Hey, CM Punk beat Seth Rollins. CM Punk beat Dean Ambrose. The one guy he didn't beat or got pinned clean. The guy that pinned him clean on a running episode of Raw, it was Roman Reigns. It was Roman Reigns.
And guess what? That's Roman. That's Roman when he was in the Shield. Imagine what the fuck he would do to Punk now. Imagine what the hell he do to Punk now.
What would he do to Punk now? Punk is coming off of a world title reign. What? I mean, it's pretty even.
What I mean?
It's pretty even.
Hell no, they even.
It's pretty even right now.
I'm
not gonna lie to you.
Are you the greatest return of the decade,
bro? So
it's pretty even right now.
That means he's touching Roman. He ain't touching Roman.
Hey, on the night that Cena and Roman had their go home promo for SummerSlam, by the end of the night, people were talking about CM Punk coming back. That happened on the same night, by the way. Same night.
Oh yeah.
Same night.
Why would they not be talking about a guy who was missing from the company for 7 years, from the whole entire business, and make his return? That's like
if Roman is over Punk, like you say,
bro.
Is over Punk, like you say.
Listen. I'm just put this in like a different term. Let's see this. Right now in basketball, Twitter top stars. Let's say, Kevin Durant and Curry. They going at it, right? Imagine somebody who one of the top stars from the past decided coming out of retirement right now. Obviously, they're gonna be talking more about the top star who came out of the company, who came out of retirement. Obviously, they're gonna be talking about that guy more because it's a crazy moment. Is it not?
Fair, but
fair.
You have to think Curry would remain in the conversation regardless.
Exactly, he would remain on top.
Roman wasn't in the conversation until after Punk done had his first match.
What? You know you lying right now. Are you, bro? You're tripping, brother, man. Roman stayed in the conversation. Listen, he stayed in the conversation. Was he talked about at more? No, obviously Punk just came back 7 years later. He coming back. That's a bigger moment. Once that happened,
I don't know. If I recall, I remember Roman having to make a comment about Punk not being a real needle mover.
Oh, I remember that. Oh my gosh.
He get asked a question. He in a report. He get asked a question. He can't talk how he feel.
I mean, of course he can, but at the same time,
So let's go back to last August. What happened last August? Last August, Punk come back. Roman had that match against Cena, a crazy match. What happens right after that? Brock come back. That moment goes crazy on the internet too. It's not like, oh shit, Punk came back. We forgot everything Roman is doing. Push Roman to the side. Worry about Punk. Because guess what?
Look how much they gotta keep doing to keep Roman, like, you know what I'm saying? Brock. Right after Cena is Brock. Like no gap in between the two feuds. Like right after Cena just
okay. Listen to this now. You heard what you just said? It is no gap in between the feuds. So now imagine if it was a gap and he was to take a break like how he's doing right now. Imagine what the world be saying. Why would there be a gap in between it? If he just finished beating John Cena, if he beat John Cena clean, you want him to just sit around and just wait around? No.
I'm not saying they gotta be. I'm just saying
we on to the next one.
It was a lot done to keep Roman Reigns, like, you know, as it should be. But like we said,
they were running out of people.
Like we said, CM Punk stayed at the top of the conversation. Even much later, especially his feud with MJF. Like we said, he stayed at the top of the conversation. Now, when it comes to top wrestlers, hey, I'll admit, like last year, 2021, that was Roman's year. He was the number one wrestler in the world. Like that's how I feel. But this year,
even when Punk came back, he still was better than Punk. That's a fact.
Punk came in 8 months into the year. Roman had already established himself as being up there.
All right.
I think this year, the conversation is going to be very different. Punk would have been active throughout the whole year. Roman's been active throughout the whole year. They've been doing their things. It's going to be a different conversation come December.
It is. It is going to be a very different conversation.
Roman's taking a break. We're going to see when Punk comes back.
It's different.
We're going to see when Roman fully comes back. We'll see what they... We'll see. But as for the 2012 title reign of CM Punk, 12 through 13, come on, Donnie.
Bro,
come on.
Y'all can't listen. Yo, Wrestle Spot. Who do you think has a better run? Let me know. I gotta know this, bro. Punk or Roman?
Talking about Punk's like
600 two all-time runs. I will admit. 2 all-time runs. I will admit.
Punk had the title for. Yo, that is so crazy.
Like, who did Punk fight during that?
I think
reign?
It might have been 400. I don't know.
That's
it's
crazy.
400.
That's crazy.
He beat Daniel Bryan, Chris Jericho.
Daniel Bryan, who was young.
CM Punk a good amount of times. He beat Ryback. Well, he didn't. Well, Ryback in that.
Look at the names you naming, bro. He fought Ryback.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. Why you name Ryback? He have to do that. Not have to do Ryback.
Okay.
No, but I'm not. But look, no, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be fair.
He fought Rosa de Rio.
Wait, but what point is that proving? What point is that proving though? Because he had great matches with all of them. So what point is that proving?
I'm not saying he had terrible matches with them, but that run is not touching what Roman is doing now at all. And it's not close. It's not close, bro.
After he threw in Ryback, okay.
Yes, please save it. I gotta hear this.
They put CM Punk against Ryback, knowing Punk could get something great out of Ryback.
Be fair, he did get a good ladder match out of him on a Raw.
They were putting them in those matches because they knew Punk was going to carry the weight of the match and hopefully make a star out of Ryback.
Okay.
Who have they done that with Roman other than Jey Uso?
Why gotta be other than? Why is it? Why?
That's the only guy.
It's an easy pick. It's the only one. Really... It's an easy pick. You can say it about Del Rio. You can say it about Cryback. You can say it about fucking the Shield.
Give me one minute.
Hey man, you want to see a greatness? You want to see CM Punk at his greatest, man? Go watch CM Punk versus Mr. McMahon on a random episode of Raw. A freaking night after Mania pop that he got just for people to see him get beat up.
Is one funny dude, bro. You're funny. I still can't tell you I motherfucker.
Hey, Donnie, what's up with the CM Punk disrespect, man? Let's get down to it.
Yeah, come on, I want to know.
Let's get down to it because I didn't know you was a CM Punk disrespecter. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know this.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all one thing. Before y'all even start with those allegations, Punk hater. Punk is one of my favorite. You know,
you're breaking up a little bit.
You understand that?
Hold on, you breaking up.
Yeah,
Say it again.
Me in 2014, wrestling in the crib with my family, but I'm not my love for Punk determine whether or not. Simple as that.
Not gonna lie, you gotta say all that again.
My shit cut out.
It sounded like you were on Droid.
Cutting up.
Oh shit, my fault. My shit was speaking. Oh, nah, I said that I love Punk, and he's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I said I have a video of me in 2014 coming out to Punk's music and acting like Punk, because that was my favorite. That's one of my favorites of all time. And I'm not gonna sit here and let my love for Punk determine whether or not his run was better than Roman. I love Punk. He's really one of my favorites. But I'm not about to sit here and cap him and keep it honest. His run was good, but it's not touching what Roman have done, bro.
Donnie,
Roman
Go ahead.
Roman was literally main event. Everything was like, bro, he was that guy on the show, bro. Night in and night out, bro. Main event, all the pay-per-views. WrestleMania, he main eventing. He's the most bro in the industry. He's the most talked about thing, bro. His shit is he's certified, bro.
So he's better than Punk just because he was main event, is what you're saying. And let this know for all the Roman fans, the Tribal Chief character is one of my favorite characters of all time. I love it. It's one of my favorite characters of all time. But I'm not finna sit up here and put him over guys like CM Punk, put him over guys like John Cena, put him over heel characters like Randy Orton. I've seen that take. That was crazy. You know who you are. Don't ever say that again. Don't ever put him over Randy Orton in 2009 again. But I'm not finna put him over all those guys because it's just not on that level.
Somebody really tried to put Roman over 09 Randy?
Yes, bro. Yes,
your
bro.
mama Randy now.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Oh my gosh.
Listen,
I couldn't believe it when I seen it. I thought it was a troll. The guy was not trolling, bro.
Listen, bro. Yeah, the original argument, y'all saying that Roman run is not one of the best. It's like that shit is just blasphemy.
No, I'm saying it's an all-time title run, but it's just not on the CM Punk level. That's what I'm saying.
So where do y'all rank Punk's reign then on that?
Punk shit is not better than Roman. It's not top 10.
It's not top 10.
Listen,
not top 10.
If Punk,
so AJ Styles' run is over that, is what you're saying. Like AJ Styles WWE Championship run is.
What I'm saying is, if Punk shit is top 10, then Roman shit is easily top 10. Easily, Roman shit is over Punk's run, bro.
Top 10. It's top 20, but I'm not saying it's top 10.
Your man's over there.
He said that, but he also said
it was top 10.
Reign is in top 50.
He's saying it.
I ain't said the top 50.
Wait, Zay, yo.
You said not top 50.
Yo,
no,
Zay, are you
that's
telling me? So you said Punk shit is top 20, but Roman shit is not top 50? Okay, I heard enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I heard enough. I see where this is going. I heard enough already. No way. This is a troll. Y'all trolling me, bro. I believe it.
Oh my god, bro. All right, whatever. I'll put Roman in the top 10. I'll put Roman in the top 10.
Man,
it's all time.
Y'all sleeping, bro. Y'all sleeping, bro.
It's all time.
Wait, so
what other runs are we gonna be like putting over Romans?
Zay,
like,
I'm just gonna name you some reigns, and you tell me if they're better than Roman's, right?
We can do that.
McIntyre's WWE title run from a couple years ago.
Come on, let's get real now. Let's get real.
Nope,
Let's get real now, okay. Man. Hell no.
That's another one. It just blinked. If y'all think of one, ask one.
Styles. His year.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes, it's better than Roman's run.
Which one?
Nope. His year long run.
Yes.
Nope.
Daniel Bryan's Planet
Champion. I wouldn't say his year-long run, but his 2016 run is definitely. I'm putting his 2016 run. Wasn't that 2016? His 2016 run is better. I'm not gonna lie.
Planet Champion.
It literally saved, just like Roman saved SmackDown. AJ saved SmackDown with that WWE title run. Go ahead and lie to me and tell me he did.
Oh my god, bro!
Rollins 2015.
You guys are no.
That is a solid.
I love Rollins. Is my favorite right now.
I just want to see if you're trolling gender.
What?
No.
All right.
You said
wait, you said yeah.
You said worse. You said worse.
Is it worse?
Because genders, when it comes to worst title range, genders up there.
Oh yeah. When it comes to worst title range, genders top 3.
That's on me top 5, top 3 here.
Man.
Daniel Bryan, bro.
Fuck
Daniel
no.
Bryan
What the fuck are
2019.
you?
Daniel Bryan 2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan 2019. Come on now. Daniel Bryan 2019.
Kofi
Come
Kingston.
on, bro.
Okay, listen.
Kofi's run was decent. It was all right. They could have did more, but they.
Bro, you just fucking told me that Daniel Bryan won
2019 Daniel Bryan, bro. Are you? Come on, bro. The man switched from face to heel on a dime. Come on, bro.
Nah, T.O., answer that question. How old are you?
I'm 20.
I'm 17 years old.
And say you 20?
Yes.
Oh shit, this shit can't be real, bro. What the fuck? And you saying blasphemy like this? Fuck, bro, this shit can't be real. What? Oh fuck, this is 2019. I'm 22. I'm not 22. I'm 20 also. I'm also 20. But bro, I remember Punk's one. That shit was not better than fucking Roman shit. Bro, how long did Bryan have the title for, bro? Like, what the fuck? Are we joking here?
He won it at Survivor Series.
Won in November, lost in April.
And you telling me that
lost it at
WrestleMania
is those couple of months is better than his 2-year run?
Is it better than the
Look at
2022
the
one?
work he was doing in those couple months.
Hey, Donnie,
Bro.
is it better than the 2022 one?
I'm done with you.
Donnie.
Y'all just sit here and told me that Daniel Bryan's 5-year run is better than Roman's 5-month run. Is better than a whole entire 2-year run where Roman had a feud with Brock, Edge, Daniel Bryan himself. Cesaro,
The Brock run is where I cut it off.
Kevin Owens.
The Brock feud is where I cut it off.
Oh my
In my
goodness
opinion, I'm not gonna lie
gracious,
to
bro.
you.
This motherfucker said Daniel Bryan shit. What the damn? This
The
shit
Brock
can't
feud
be
is where I cut it
real.
off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
This is oh man.
Bro, Donnie over there hurting right now. You know?
Nah,
He's
I'm still trying to
hyperventilate.
figure out. I'm trying to figure out if y'all trolling or not. Like this shit can't be
Bro.
real.
Oh my god.
Nah, this shit can't be real, bro. Motherfucker said what?
What about the KO run?
2016?
Mm-hmm. What do you got? Higher?
Can't say it was better than.
Yeah, I can't say it
Roman,
was better.
But it was a good run. It should have been longer.
It's pretty good. Man, forget all the recent runs. Give me some all times, bro.
Okay.
What's up with
Yeah,
all
give me
time?
some all
Hey,
time.
Donnie, hold on. I got you, Donnie. Answer this question for me and be 100% honest. Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
or Roman Reigns title reign? Hulk Hogan's title reign or Roman Reigns title reign?
The fuck am I? I'm talking about Hulk Hogan title run. He had shit for 7 years, but I can't really say that nothing about Hulk Hogan title run. I do believe Roman shit is probably better than his.
Okay.
Based off,
Okay.
based off, but I'm not gonna share and definitively say that shit because I ain't really dive deep into
You don't have to.
title run.
You don't have to.
I know he had
It's
that
just
shit for a
better.
couple years
Roman's
and
just
stuff
better.
like that, but
You don't have to. That was just a sanity test. I took a quick sanity test, see if you was mentally sane. You don't have to though.
Man.
Wait, Zay, who do you think is more overrated, Hogan or Reigns then?
Motherfucker said what?
Uh-oh.
Y'all gonna make me say this, aren't y'all?
Oh.
Roman Reigns is the better wrestler.
Oh.
Of course, that's easy.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he was really wrong. Say what I thought he was gonna say.
That hurt my soul with so many levels, bro. I ain't never said that sentence in my life.
No.
Okay, so Donnie, with your logic, Ronda Rousey is better than the 4 Horsewomen, or at least better than Bailey.
Did I ever say
She's
that?
better
Did I
than
say that?
No, but when you say like the main event, like Ronda Rousey main evented the first ever all women's pay-per-view for WWE. So, hey, Bailey never did that. Okay, Bailey never did that. So with that logic,
this is
because
where,
when you apply that, it's just like, hey,
this is
what
where
else that logic in sports? The ring logic
where,
with the Jordan rings and the LeBron rings. Because if that's the case, Bill Russell is the best of all time. He has 11. So like you can't.
This is where good hearing come in. I only did not mention WrestleMania main events. We talking.
You mentioned main events.
We talking about
spots.
Yes, and I talk about matches. I talk about matches and feuds and length of title ones and being that top person, bro. Roman, bro. Y'all give me a fucking migraine, my nigga. What the fuck? What? Y'all saying Daniel Bryan shit is better than him is like, bro, y'all lost me after that, bro. Y'all lost me. Punk shit is easily not close to Roman, but you could try to debate it, but
easily not close is crazy.
Brian though, you saying Brian? Come on, bro. Holy fuck. No way. This is real.
That's some speak.
Yo, okay, I got a question for y'all. What about Jeff Hardy title run?
If it touches Roman Reigns.
What about it?
Yeah, does touch Roman shit?
Nah.
No.
I think that was only like a month, wasn't it?
Okay. That was my sanity test to see if you okay up top there. I had to make sure you was okay.
Like I said, I don't hate. It's not like I hate.
If you was to say some bullshit like yes,
the universal title, his universal title reign is one of my favorites. But I don't know if I could put it over. I don't know if I'm putting it over to CM Punk. Now his WWE title reign, current, it's horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just WWE title reign. Yes,
but we obviously talking about the universal title. He haven't barely did shit with it.
It's great.
What about Bret Hart?
I'm talking all time. Bret Hart shit, bro.
That ain't my cup of tea. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't around during that time, so I couldn't really, but I don't know, that ain't me. I ain't diving into that one.
Oh, okay. Actually, I got a little comment in the live chat, kind of chiming in. Wrestling with Fiction podcast, shout out to them. Honestly, I got to go with Roman. CM Punk's run was fun, but the company never got behind him like they have Roman. Felt CM Punk was always overshadowed by Cena during his run. What do y'all think about that?
So CM Punk was handicapped, is what they're saying.
Basically.
Even while being handicapped, he's still in the conversation. There we go. My point is
back and he's still in the conversation.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
so how did it? Listen, yo, Wrestle Spot. Hear how it went from Punk had the better run to. Look how it went from Punk had the better run to at least he in the conversation.
No. I still think he had a better run. I still think he had a better run. But I'm saying with him being handicapped and wrestling on the undercard where John Cena versus John Laurinaitis is the main event. He's still in the conversation. I
want to go run that last part back one more time. John Cena.
John Laurinaitis. There we go.
Yeah, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I had to make sure. I just switched my headphones. Nah, but y'all motherfuckers are tweaking. I'm not gonna lie to you. Honestly, bro. Cause Punk's run was what was his run, like 2012 to 2013, right?
Yeah.
That was a couple fucking years ago, bro. A lot of you niggas was, y'all was young around that time. People saying it was Punk's run. I remember his run. I love Punk, bro. I really do.
I was watching every week. He was cutting the best heel promos, some of the best heel promos I've seen in my life. Having some of the best matches I've ever seen in my life.
Him and Rock, they had a nice program. They did good.
I hated that program even as a kid. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That shit ain't touching Roman run at all. It ain't close. Like, what do y'all rank Roman on the all-time great list?
On the all-time great list?
Yes.
Roman as a character. Let's see. So just a wrestler.
I'm just gonna name some wrestlers that he definitely doesn't touch. Stone Cold, Rock, Cena, Shawn Michaels, Taker.
A lot of wrestling fans seem to forget that Roman Reigns 2015 through 2019 happened. Like that big dog got booed when he came up. That happened. That didn't just fade away just because he switched to the tribal chief gimmick. I want to let y'all, like, I don't know if we we forgetting that happened, but this little 2 year where he just started doing the best work of his life compared to other guys who've been doing the best work of their lives, and we're putting him on an all-time list already, and he's just started doing. So
me and Wrestle Spot had this conversation before. I want to know what you guys think. Is Jeff Hardy ranked higher than Roman on the all-time great list? Yes or no? Wrestle Spot, do not say anything. Let them answer.
Zay, is Jeff Hardy ranked higher than Roman Reigns on the all-time great list?
Absolutely.
Bro, what kind of question is that? Don't ever ask me no question like that again, Donnie. Don't ever ask me no question like that again.
Of an entire match type.
An entire wrestling style. Don't do that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That was funny. That was a good one. I want to know y'all real answer now. What's the real answer? I want to know the real answer now. That was your real answer?
I can't do it no more, Zay. I can't do it no more, bro. Zay, I can't do it.
Wait. I think y'all showing. That was your real answer?
Hey, you're going on TikTok, Donnie. Loft Not Famous. Hey, Donnie is putting Jeff Hardy under Roman Reigns on all time.
And guess what?
Axel.
And guess what?
Donnie is putting Jeff Hardy under Roman Reigns, not over, under Roman Reigns on all time.
Guess what?
Go ahead.
I did a video asking the same exact question. You want to know who commented on that video? one of the biggest Jeff Hardy fans of them all. Live, not famous. He comment agreeing, saying that Roman is over fucking Jeff Hardy.
That had to.
That
had to be a troll. That had to be a troll.
What do you mean it had to be a troll, bro?
He said if you're avid, for all the Law fans, if you're an avid watcher of Law, you know how he feels about Roman Reigns. That had to be a troll.
Yes, but guess what? He have a mind that does not allow his hatred for a person to just make it not. You know what I'm saying? Make it
hatred for a person. Roman is one of my favorites. The Tribal Chief gimmick is one of my favorites. That doesn't mean I put him over Jeff Hardy. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general. He ain't gonna let his hatred just say, okay, Jeff Hardy is better. Obviously, no. You gotta look at the whole entire picture of what are they? Who are they? Jeff Hardy, what they do? WrestleMania 17. One of the best probably the best tag team ladder match of all time. Roman Reigns. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Listen,
Jeff Hardy, the man that inspired an entire generation. Roman Reigns.
Okay, Roman Reigns.
Okay.
What are we doing?
This is what we're doing. And I'm not just counting Jeff Hardy in the WWE. I'm counting Jeff Hardy's entire career. Okay.
It gets even worse. It gets even worse.
No, it gets worse.
Even worse. It gets worse. I thought you were just doing WWE Jeff Hardy. If you're counting TNA, it gets worse. He went to TNA and made it was the Willow character. Come on, bro. It gets worse.
The Antichrist of professional wrestling. Come
on.
Oh
my God, bro. This can't be real, bro. I can't be.
This is real. I'm sorry, bro. Listen, let me tell you this. Before
this is real,
bro. Before you think that I hate Jeff Hardy, Jeff Hardy is literally one of my favorites all time. He one of the people that made me fall in love with wrestling. Him and Triple H. I love Jeff Hardy. He ain't touching Roman, bro. Jeff Hardy is good, but I wouldn't put him above Roman, bro.
Say that one more time. I don't know if
he's good, but he ain't. I don't think I'm putting him over Roman. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. You want me? Just listen. You want me to sit here and cap to you? If you want me to cap to you, let me know.
You're capping right now.
No, the fuck I'm not. I'm keeping.
You're capping right now.
I'm being.
You're doing a whole lot of capping right now. All right.
Listen. Explain to me how Jeff Hardy is better than Roman. Let me know. I want to hear. I want to hear.
Explain to you how Jeff Hardy is better than Roman.
Yeah.
Did you just say that, Donnie?
Yeah, I want to hear.
Did you just say that, bro?
Oh my.
There's no way you just said that.
Let's look at this, right? The man.
Explain to me. Go ahead.
The man has pioneered one of the greatest matches in the company's history. This man left the company and didn't lose an ounce of relevancy. Was building companies on his back. This man has so many great characters.
Whoa! Don't say that. Act like you ain't just say that. What company he built on his back?
TNA.
He wasn't the top guy in TNA. He wasn't the top guy.
He was one of the biggest names in TNA.
You heard what you're saying. He was never the face of a company wherever he went.
So
was he the top
Kennedy
guy in
TNA was over Jeff Hardy.
Did I say that?
Well, who was in TNA while Jeff Hardy was in TNA?
Samoa Joe, Sting.
How many names we are looking at that were in there when Jeff Hardy was running in his prime TNA run? We are talking about Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, Garrett Hogan, Aces and Eights. Come on now.
Roman Reigns dominated a dead era of wrestling. He dominated the Thunderdome era. Is some of the best stuff Roman Reigns has done. But let's be honest. That was a dead era of wrestling.
Listen to me. Did you guys watch Jeff Hardy in TNA? Yes or no? Truthfully.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. So y'all would know he was not the top guy in TNA. He was one of the top stars, bro.
One of the biggest names.
Yes, one of the biggest names. Was he ever the top guy? Any place he went, was he ever the top guy? Jeff Hardy had his run from 2008 to 2009. To the day he got fired, he had that run. Ever since then, he was never as hot as he was during that time period, bro.
This man is comparing a 20-year career to a 2-year run of Roman Reigns.
Bro,
I can't right now.
I can't right now, bro. A 2-year run.
I can't right now. You're not gonna tell me anything he did before 2020 was better than Jeff Hardy. Come on, bro. What? Him versus Brock at SummerSlam? That's better than Jeff Hardy.
You stay just talking about matches. I'm not just talking about matches.
I'm not even talking about matches. Bro, I'm just talking about quality of a storyline, quality of wrestling, quality of what he was doing. Getting booed out the building as a face.
Okay.
That's better than Jeff Hardy.
All right, listen. I'm gonna just say this real quick. Okay. Roman, a part of arguably the best faction of all time, the Shield, and right now he's in the most dominant faction of all time, arguably the most dominant, which is the Bloodline. Then let's talk about arguably the most
Evolution.
dominant, arguably.
Evolution.
I said arguably. You can debate it. It's not debatable. It's not debatable. At least top 2 to top 3, arguably. All right, and then he have this universal run that's going on for 2 years. Not even that, we never only talk about that run. And then how many WrestleMania main events have he had? And then let's move from the accolades. Is Jeff Hardy better than Roman on the mic? Yes or no?
Which Roman? Tribal Chief?
Oh my fucking God! Why I gotta be a which Roman? It's Roman Reigns versus Jeff Hardy. It's Roman Reigns versus Jeff Hardy. Who's better on the mic?
Okay, so if Roman wins the mic situation and Jeff wins the in-ring ability, we're still tied. Keep it going.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not putting Jeff Hardy in the ring over. If we talking about just moves, like bro, listen. Damn, your eyes getting fucking the size of Dirk's eyes.
He's not
like,
putting.
Dude,
He's not
listen,
putting.
I'm not because listen, in the ring is not just about the moves you do. It's about the story you tell and the psychology you have. Roman Reigns, from his trash talking to his ability to tell a story, bro. When I watch a Jeff Hardy match, it's like okay, it's cool. Then I'm waiting for the twist of fate to the Swanton Bomb. That's what I'm waiting for. You know what I'm saying?
When I watch a Roman Reigns match, I'm waiting for the Superman punch and spear, or that, or like you could apply that to any match. I'm just saying.
But I'm not gonna lie. Jeff Hardy, I don't think he's better at telling a story, having an in-ring psychology. His moves is cool. It's good. Whispering to Win, I love all that shit. Twist of Fate, I love his moveset, but I'm not putting that shit over Roman. I'm not gonna lie. That's just me. That's my preference. That's what I prefer. I prefer Roman in-ring style over Hardy's. That's just me.
Zay, I understand you now.
I'm fucking up these pizza rolls because I don't
Zay,
know.
I understand you, bro. Like, I get it. Every Roman Reigns hater, I understand y'all, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is crazy. I've never heard nothing this ridiculous. This man just put tribal chief Roman Reigns.
Okay. So where's Jeff Hardy ranked on the all-time greatest? I'm here.
I'd give him number 52.
I'd say he's in the top 20 to the top 10. Just because his impact.
If we're looking at just wrestling as a whole, everyone, I say 52. Personally,
he's a
top 20. He's a top 20. He's up there.
Like all time, yeah, Jeff Hardy, especially with the impact he's had, especially with the amount of people he's inspired. Come on, bro. Okay, Jeff Hardy's up there with Rey Mysterio. You're not going to tell me Roman's better than Rey. Please don't say that.
Come on, man.
I'm waiting for the answer.
You're gonna make me do this.
Is Roman Reigns better than Rey Mysterio? Please answer.
You're gonna have your answer right here.
Yes.
Is Rey Mysterio better than Jeff Hardy?
What do y'all think? I'd say they're interchangeable in my opinion.
They're interchangeable.
But I would put Rey Mysterio over Jeff Hardy.
If they neck and neck and interchangeable, and I think Roman is better than Jeff Hardy. I think Roman is better than Rey. What the fuck?
Why? Goodbye.
Bro,
it's been a great stream. It's been a great stream. It's been a great stream, man. Yeah, I gotta go before I lose more brain cells. I gotta go. Before I lose more brain cells.
Y'all letting y'all love for these wrestlers determine.
Ironic. This is ironic.
No. The master of the 619, Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yes.
Talking about the greatest luchador to touch the face of this earth, arguably.
Of all time.
El Santo.
That's my Latino brother, so that kind of hurts.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. That is me. From what I've seen, I'm not putting. From what I've seen, I'm not putting Rey over Roman. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. From what I seen, I'm not putting Rey.
Donnie's digging a bigger hole. We gotta stop.
Oh my goodness.
Ray and Eddie, Halloween Heavy, 1997. Arguably, probably that's what a lot of wrestlers today set their match off. Like, just things they did in that match. Let's see. Going an hour in the Royal Rumble match. Just memories. The whole thing, Ray winning the World Heavyweight title. Probably a terrible run, to be honest with you. But the moment itself, it was worth it. Hella stuff.
Listen.
Got the host on our side.
Listen, don't think I don't like Ray. So, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't think.
You can't like Ray. You talking like this.
to say Roman is better than him, that means I don't like Ray. I like
on the all-time list.
Can't like Ray if you're talking like this.
I don't think Roman touches Ray yet.
That's me. From what I've seen.
John Cena, Roman Reigns, Donnie. Let's get down to it.
Question. John Cena is the GOAT, bro.
Oh, you're saying he's better than Rey Mysterio and Jeff Hardy. You're not too far off from John Cena.
Jeff Hardy's not.
You're not too far off from John Cena.
Jeff Hardy's not top 10. Jeff Hardy's not top 20. What the fuck? I got Jeff Hardy right outside my top 25. Right outside my top 20. And I'm right outside there. Which one to say?
2 years.
Oh,
the Tribal Chief run lasted 2 years.
I'm not just comparing his Tribal Chief. I'm talking about his career, bro.
That's before that, you don't want to do that.
Listen,
you don't want to do that.
Next stream.
All right, listen. The Ray statement, that's debatable because I've seen Ray in WWE, but I haven't watched his WCW stuff. I haven't seen his Lucha Underground stuff. I haven't seen that. That's what I'm saying. I'm based off what I've seen. But for Jeff Hardy, bro, I'm not changing my answer on that one. I do believe Roman is better than Jeff Hardy. The one for Rey Mysterio, you could debate that, but other than that, no.
Next year, we all go to
we heard it here, folks. All
10,
time.
We'll debate it.
Roman Reigns is over Jeff Hardy
from
on
what
all
I seen.
time
From
list.
what I seen.
You heard it here, folks. This is news to me. This is crazy. Breaking news.
Wow. Yeah. So what do you have Roman Reigns? And all your all-time greatest?
He's on the list. He's like outside of 20. Probably 30, not 39. 30, a good 30 to a 29, 23, 25, something like that in that range. When I think of all the stars of wrestling, bro, Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, Cena, your guy Hogan, freaking Macho Man, Flair, and then Roman Reigns off a 2-year run.
Oh my God, why would you say that shit, bro?
Because it's 2 years.
Bro,
do I have any NBA fans in the chat? Like y'all remember 2011 D Rose, bro? Like 2011 D Rose, guys, it's 1 year. 2011 D Rose was 1 year. After 2011, that was it. 2012 maybe. Roman Reigns, it's literally 2 years,
bro.
Whole careers. Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy.
Before 2020, he already had multiple world title runs. Grand Slam champion, main event of multiple WrestleManias, a part of arguably the greatest faction of all time.
Part of the worst, one of the worst Mania main events of all time.
I'm personally a fan of Roman, but
Brock and Roman at 34 was a 5-star classic, man.
When did I say that?
5-star classic, bro.
But what I'm saying is that he did stuff before this 2-year run. It wasn't the best work of his career, no, but he still did stuff. You act like he was dog shit for how many years, and then he just became great? No, bro. He was doing. You even said it earlier. He was doing good stuff before.
His wrestling ability was great. Yeah. Other than that, that was it.
I like
having great matches.
To quote Cena. He took Cena got the United States Championship. He looked at it as an opportunity. Roman got that. We didn't get really nothing out of that.
A demotion. He took it as a demotion.
I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. I think Roman is one of the greatest. He's top 20 to me. Not yet, but he in that ballpark though. Of top 25, my top 25. That ain't bad.
I'm not mad at that.
I have him above Hardy for sure.
Teo looks like he wants to say something.
Zay, I understand you, man. Like, I always wonder why you were so angry at Roman. I'm like, why is he? But then this is what you deal with on a daily. I haven't dealt with this level of fan. I haven't dealt with these type of Roman fans before. So, like, you know what I'm saying. But if I'm getting comments like, if these people saying this every day, I'm not gonna lie. Roman would be most hated for me.
Okay, so now that I'm done my pizza rolls, allow me to speak my mind on everything I just heard. Firstly, Jeff Hardy, Roman being better than Hardy, fine, take the argument there, right? There's absolutely no debate to be had with Ray.
That's just me. But I said I'm basing off what I seen.
Right, yeah. Even if we're just talking about his WWE run, I'm gonna guess you got into wrestling around 08, 09. right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I got in. What I've seen from Ray in that time span is, let's see. You got
From
winning
from
everything
08 from
WWE.
08 to Rey Mysterio now. You telling me that this part of his career is better than Roman's career? From 08 to now?
Yes.
Shit. Okay, I heard.
Because
God,
you have to incorporate the fact that I have seen Ray's work after 2013 when he left WWE. I've seen his work in WCW, WCPW, WCW, seen his ECW work. I've seen all this. The conversation just isn't applicable there.
I can see why you say that.
Now, like Teo was saying, most of the argument for people are like, oh, Roman being the greatest is coming from the past 2 years. Because before that, the big dog, that's not even in the conversation for greatest characters, greatest wrestler. It's just not there. There's a reason he was so hated back then, is because it wasn't working. Now, in these past years, he has a character that kind of works for him. That is what everybody is basing it off of. On top of the fact that wrestling fans are very now-ish, where, what I'm seeing right now is the all-time.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else about it.
Recency bias.
That's a lot of them. But you gotta also remember though, a lot of these people that be commenting on Roman nowadays are kids, bro. A lot of these people are kids, bro, who got Roman as their character picture, and like, you know, a lot of them is like, bro, they like 7, 8 years old. So when I be seeing a lot of these people saying Roman is he the best ever, I'll look at it, okay, this is a kid. He's out of elementary school. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but some of the times I'm not. Some people who be saying like me, I do think Roman is one of the greats. Am I saying he top 10? No. Is he better than Cena? No. Better than Rock? No. He still got a lot of work to do. But I'm not about to sit here and act like he ain't do nothing yet.
I would say the best comparison we can give when you want to compare wrestlers, any wrestler, right? Take a certain time period in their career and make that your argument, okay? Let's take the past 5 years of Roman. From 5 years ago would be
2017.
2018?
2017. No, yeah.
2017. Right. 2017 would be right. I want to say that's right around the time he would have announced his leukemia.
I think it was a year before.
I think he announced his leukemia in 2018, right?
Late 2018, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say 2017, you got to work with the big dog. You know, you got the Brock matches are all in this time span.
First match with Cena.
Keith Run is in this time span. If we're taking that and we're comparing that to the last 5 years of someone shoot out a wrestler.
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. Okay, let's take it for the past 5 years of Rey Mysterio, right? If you want to compare these last 5 years, you could make the argument that Roman is better because Roman is more active and Rey is clearly on his way out the business. Mm-hmm. Rey's not really a good comparison for right now. We need somebody closer to Roman's age.
Seth Rollins.
Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
The grip.
Down this hill, Rollins has had a better run than Roman Reigns. These past couple years. Rollins has been doing
5 years.
Yeah.
Excluding 2019.
That's not a bad thing. I believe Roman. I believe Seth is better than Roman. Seth is my favorite. I think Seth is better than Roman. Just in the ring, on the mic, ability to play different characters. I believe Seth is better than Roman. Greater is different. Who's greater on the all-time great list? Different. But I believe who's better, I think it's Seth.
I would say Seth has been doing greater because if we're looking at it, 2017, what was Seth doing in 2017? Seth had just came back from injury. He was feuding with Triple H, I think.
Yeah.
That was a great program.
2018 was an all-time year for Seth.
Mm-hmm.
2018 was one of Roman's worst.
A year.
2019 was a great year for Seth. Like,
he main evented as the Intercontinental Champion pay-per-view. That was the first time that happened in a long time.
Something's good, bro. I'm not gonna say a lot of you. Something's my favorite, and I believe he's one of the greats. But when it comes out to greater, I do think Roman got that by the edge, but better overall, I do think stuff is better.
So you really So I'm getting like you really value like main events and like
where that plays a part. We're not about to say act like that does not play a part.
It don't play a part, but it
does.
Like in your case, it's like 80% of the argument.
No, it's not.
Every time you brought someone up, you brought up they had a main event spot.
Because those things, those plays a part, bro. Listen, so you better say we're gonna just throw Roman having a damn near a 2-year run out of the window, 5+ main events at WrestleMania out the window, Grand Slam, we're gonna throw that out the window. Like, bro, that is
how good were those main events? How good was his match with Undertaker? How good was his match with Brock? How good was his match with Triple H? What was the crowd reaction like?
Did it happen? Did it happen?
Were the crowds dead?
Did it happen?
For most of them?
Did it happen?
The one in 2015 was great. That was amazing. That's one of the best WrestleMania main events. Brock and Roman, the first time they met. After that, it's downhill.
Did it happen?
What was the quality?
Did it happen?
Quality?
Did it happen?
They were
Did
trash?
the main event happen? Did the main event
happen?
Didn't like
it.
Okay.
No one liked it.
The main event happened. The main event happened. But we ain't gonna sit there and act like, bro, this shit didn't happen. It happened. It happened. So he had a bad match with so and so. Oh, he did. It's always gonna be another thing to move the goalpost, move it. Nothing's ever gonna be perfect, bro. But at the end of the day, the shit still happened.
When you're a wrestler and your job is to wrestle, and you're having bad matches where you're on a big stage and you're supposed to be the main event, but you can't even get the crowd in with the match. What are we doing at this point?
Entertainer. Sports entertainer.
He did a bad job at that because the crowd was dead. He did a bad job at that because the crowd was still dead. So it's like, what are we doing?
Bro, he got you out here sounding like me.
I'm not hearing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And it's crazy because I love Tribal Chief Roman. It's one of my favorites of all time. But if we're putting him over everyone on the planet, like that's why
I'm not putting him over everyone. I'm not putting him over everyone on the planet. But
Jeff Hardy and Rey Mysterio is crazy.
No, Jeff Hardy, I put him over him. Rey Mysterio, I can't. From what I've seen, I'll put him over it. But if somebody say Rey Mysterio over Roman, I wouldn't be upset. He probably did so much shit out of his business. I haven't seen his whole career, so I'm basing off what I've seen. I'll put Roman over him. But
imagine being upset when someone says Jeff over Roman. Like imagine.
I wouldn't be upset at that, but I would disagree heavily. That's fact. And Jeff is one of my favorite. And Jeff was one of my favorites.
No, he's not. You wouldn't do him like that if he was your friend. No, he's not. There's no way.
Listen.
You wouldn't do him like
that. Cap on that.
Okay. You want to call cap on that? I literally have pictures of. Okay. I literally have pictures of me throwing up fucking Jeff Hardy signs, climbing on monkey bars like it's a fucking ladder, pretending to be Jeff Hardy, bro. That motherfucker was one of my favorites of all time, bro. And he still is, bro. I got so much love for Jeff Hardy, but I'm not going to sit here and allow that to determine whether or not he's better than Roman, bro. I got love for him, but I don't think he's better than Roman. Listen, I got pictures. I was sending shit once this shit's over and all that. I was sending y'all. I did videos on it before too, bro. I have pictures of me, Christmas 2008, me throwing up Jeff Hardy sounds like this, bro. Come on, bro.
He said Christmas 2008. He got the
so
year
Jeff Hardy made so Jeff
bro.
Hardy had an influence on you, is what you're saying,
bro?
Like he had a big influence. I don't see people going down the street doing this. I'm just saying that's just me. I don't see people doing
what the fuck?
Like I don't know.
Who's doing that in public though?
Thank you. Thank you. Who's doing
that shit looks weird as fuck, boy. What the fuck? Who's doing that?
No, I'm just saying, like, you know what? You got it. Hey, you know what? Roman over Jeff. You think Roman over Jeff? Power to you.
That's me. That's just me, bro.
Power to you, my man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a crazy statement.
Yeah, that's my opinion, bro.
Russell spot, man. What do you think, bro?
Roman over Jeff?
Yeah, man. Definitive. Just undeniable. Roman over Jeff, man. Just.
I wouldn't say it's undeniable. Hold on.
Keep it 100, Russell. Yo, keep it 100, brother.
Keep it 100, Russell spot.
My personal list. I'd say I'm a Jeff Hardy fan, but personally, right now, I like obviously current day. I like Roman over Jeff.
All time, what you got?
Keep it 100, bro. You keep it 100. That's the spot. Yeah, keep it 100, brother.
All time, what you got? All time, what you got?
All time.
Thank you, Zay.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'd say I won't put Roman over Ray, but I would put Roman over Jeff.
We good. There we go. We good. We good. There we go. Okay, there we go. We good.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone have their opinion. You know.
I'm not gonna lie. Today has made me embarrassed to be a Roman fan. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know how crazy like this group that I was in was, but
my god,
I don't know, bro. It's like,
I
don't know, bro. I'm gonna have to separate myself from Roman a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy. Yeah,
they might think I'm like
what? Like what? What you trying to say? What you trying to say? What you trying to say, man?
No.
Yo, come on, what the hell? No, I ain't heard that. My boy Roman is good. I ain't saying he's
join the hashtag tribal shit break, bro. I'm telling you. Shit break.
Stop it. You got who you got over? Roman or Brock? Who you think better all time?
Brock.
I'm talking about Teo since he don't like Brock.
Brock is over Roman, bro. The whole all time Brock's career, like Brock is over Roman.
Brock won every race, bro.
Most definitely.
We got Brock at top 10,
Put
top
him
15,
top 20 all time. Yeah.
He's in that 20. That's
good. I got mine on there. Top 15, top 20.
Now I'm scared to post that my little Shawn speech. Someone just commented on my TikTok. Shawn Michaels has greats on greats, and he just goes on and lists a bunch of Shawn Michaels matches, so I'm in danger.
Oh, no. You gotta post that without context.
Got to, no context.
Should I reply to that comment?
Yo, yeah, reply to it. Yeah, do that. Yeah.
That's a good, actually. I just saw Roman or Razor.
Razor Ramon. Fuck, Razor Ramon, bro. He changed the business, bro. Fuck. Damn, that's such a tough one. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
It's Razor.
That's a tough one for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you say Razor, I won't be upset at that. That's a tough one for me. Just off his impact for the business, Razor Ramon, he did his thing. Well, we talk about like accolades and all this other stuff and being that top guy. It's different. I don't know.
Oh my god, bro! If I hear that one more time, bro, we're talking about Razor Ramon, bro. The bad guy, and then Roman Reigns. Come on, bro. Cause I don't know.
No, if you say Razor Ramon, that's not a bad thing. Say it. Say what you gotta say, bro.
It is Razor Ramon. It's Razor by a lot, actually.
Okay. Goldberg Roman.
Donnie, what you got? Goldberg or Roman? Goldberg was that top guy. No, Goldberg was the top guy. By Donnie's logic, Goldberg, he was a top guy, 100 and something match undefeated. It's Goldberg, bro. Top guy. He had the world title for like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was a top guy. It's Goldberg.
Yo,
it's Goldberg.
The hell no.
It's Goldberg, bro.
Yo,
legacy and everything. He was a top guy. What do you mean?
I put
he had the main events. He was a top guy. It's not just about being. Hold on. What? Hold on. Am I?
No, I said I'm not just talking about him being a top guy.
But
how many times did I not mention about feuds, matches, in-ring work, and different stuff, psychology, all that stuff.
Goldberg was the guy. Hey, Goldberg was the guy, bro.
There you go.
I mean, Goldberg was feuding with Hogan, Hall, Nash,
the whole of NWO at one
Bret
point.
Hart.
You're not about to die on that cell. You're not dying on that cell.
He had a cool little feud with Chris Jericho. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
What I'm saying? Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if y'all think Goldberg is better than Roman. Y'all think Daniel Bryan's 5 fucking month title run is better than Roman run right now.
You think Roman Reigns is 2 years? You think Roman Reigns?
So y'all saying that is not shocking.
Hold on. This is the same guy that thinks Roman Reigns' 2-year Tribal Chief run is better than the career of Jeff Hardy. The career of Jeff Hardy.
Wait. Please tell me when I said that. Where's the timestamp? Why I said his 2-year run is better than his whole career?
So you're saying Roman Reigns' whole career is better than Jeff Hardy's whole career. I'm not going. You know what? I'm gonna let it go because we're gonna argue for like hours, bro.
Yeah, we've been on this subject for like 45 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let TikTok handle it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
we're gonna see what they say.
We got a lot of content out of this.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Dang, but guess because this whole conversation isn't over because we definitely got a lot to talk about. Now I kind of want each of y'all's top 10 lists on the next episode, but this was fun. So do y'all start with Zay? You wanna let them know where to follow you, all of that?
Of course. Excuse the ego. I'm gonna get a little character work in since I can probably do it better than Roman, right?
Imagine that, man.
Y'all can follow me at the star before time. Spell it out. TAESTAR B4TIME on Twitter, TikTok. Probably gonna change my Instagram handle soon, but right now it's ZAY 3.0 on Instagram and everything else. That is where you can find the CEO and chairman of the Fuck Roman Reigns Society, the youngest and fastest growing TikTok star on the app. Sorry, Teo. And finally,
he's younger than you. What the fuck?
He said the ego. He said the ego, man. Is he character? It's fire.
That is crazy. Okay.
Teo, your turn.
Yeah, y'all can find me on TikTok, man. Teal Sells Fourth. The Instagram is Teal Sells Fourth. The YouTube is even Teal Sells Fourth. We're pro Roman, but we might switch to Roman neutral after hearing some of the Roman opinions here. Jeff Hardy is crazy.
Society's always
awesome. I'm a little more open to the, what Zay's got going on over there, but we still rock with Roman. All right, and yeah, man. Teal Sells Fourth on the TikTok, on Instagram, and you can even search me up on YouTube. The channel is there. Y'all got me at like 75 subscribers and I ain't even posted a video yet. If I come on, bro. I love y'all. Come on, man. But yeah.
Donnie, your closing message.
Listen, man. Donnie.Blaze on everything. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, you know it. Any day of the week, Monday through Sunday, I'm taking Roman over Jeff Hardy any day.
Oh, he said it again.
Jesus Christ. I'm just letting me know. A couple more things I gotta say. Hulk Hogan is not overrated. That's another thing I gotta say.
Oh God.
And Punk's or fucking Daniel Bryan title run is not touching Roman's title run, bro. What the fuck? Who? What? Hey, man. That's all I'm gonna say for the moment. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Man, said this.
Hey, man.
Well,
I can't even talk anymore. I'm done, bro. I'm done.
Oh my God, I appreciate these creators coming on. This definitely won't be the last time because we're not done talking about all this.
This was lit, bro.
Absolutely.
This is content.
I appreciate everybody coming on. We will see you on episode 3. Maybe we'll have them all back because there's a lot of unfinished business in this episode. But thank y'all for watching. Go check out the first episode. Go check out the interview with Suplex that's coming tomorrow. But thank y'all for everything.
This right
Recording
here was
that was great. Man. Like opinions aside, bro. For the content, that was amazing.
Content.
That was
absolutely fucking amazing. Yes, sir.
That was great, bro. Oh.